I'm feeling a little bit better after the draining Kingdom Come Deliverance one, where I'm battling with my brain, the UI, just about every part of the game I was struggling. So we're going to pause doing any more of Kingdom Come Deliverance while I learn how to play the game off camera. You only need to do 400 and more. Isn't that great news? So yeah, it's a tiring business, Goose. So yeah, we're going to pause the Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm going to play it off camera with the other save, and I'm going to work out the basics of the game. How do I do stuff? How do I follow these quests which I'm having difficulty in? Getting past the complicated UI so that things are more natural, and then when I feel like I've got the hang of things, I can actually kill things and you know, so just basically survive. Then I'll go back and stream it. Until then, we'll be doing 2 episodes of the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. So we'll be doing it Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay? While in the background I play a little bit of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Okay, so we'll do that for the moment. That is now on the post as my streaming schedule. Okay, Tuesday, Oblivion Remastered. Thursday, Oblivion Remastered. Saturday, Skyrim. Alright, so today, so let's do the early partners. So, howdy partners! How are you? Hope you're all well. So I hope you'll join in, join the club, you know, make comments, you know. Am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong? What would you like to see? What don't you like to see? Come into chat, engage with the community, and we'll have a lot of fun. And if I need help, help me out. Alright, so we're doing Touching the Sky today. The vision provided by the Elder Scroll seems to indicate that Auriel's bow may be located in a place known as Darkfall Cave. I should proceed there as soon as possible. As I'm prepared. I should proceed there as soon as I'm prepared if I wish to recover the bow and stop Harkin from completing the tyranny of the sun. So I got there in the end. They were located in Auriel's bow, which is, yeah, a very big cave, leads into a very big area. So that's what we're doing. So this is who we are, of course, and I'm very relaxed. It will not help out. So we're very relaxed today. We're, you know, Serana, very on edge. But, you know, we're pretty, you know, leaning against this rock, just having a good time. And our character voice is kind of like this, you know. So, you know, we'll do that now and again. Alright, but, you know, we're first person. But what we're going to do, before we do that, as I say, I always like to open up the areas that are around me. So that I can, you know, do as much of this character as I can, so that, you know, I've got the bulk of the locations, so it makes it a nice, fairly good run through of the game using this particular build. Again, I don't know why those textures are like that, but mods, you just I think I tried to do this last week, didn't I? But, so I just want to open up this bit, and then we just do that quest. I noticed I wanted to make your way to what I could have done, but I wanted to carry on exactly from where I was. It's basically what it was. And it could be like, you know, oh, what's this? They do that, you know, of course, you know, they're open to the timed block and instant destruction.
Who's there?
And
Man off, I suppose.
Yeah, you really gotta calm down, lady, because you're attacking your own things there. As I said, she's very on edge. So it looks like it's along here. So, you know, mods, you know, textures, not drawn, you know, it's all part of the package, isn't it? Greywater Grotto. What happens in Greywater? Anybody know? So the light on this Dràin, so it's been dimmed right down. I put a pillow over it, pillowcase, not a pillow, so that it dims it down. Okay, and as the light fades from this side, so it'll move on out, and then it may even go too bright on the other side. But you know, that's something I'll manage. Yeah, let's go into here. Oh, I was trying to go in there. I can't understand why I'm doing this dodge. I think that's why it's not a good idea to do this dodge thing, because you got to undo your weapon to crouch. So I wish I hadn't done it now. You know, you should still be able to crouch in or out of combat. You know, it's one of the idiosyncrasies of the creation engine. You can't do more than one thing at a time. So we're creeping in. Have that and that. So anything that's ingredients
Something's
or
not
pick
right
up.
here. Be careful.
But anything else?
I think we
not.
may be in for some trouble.
Okay, let me just check the chat. It may take 2 streams. Yeah, did that actually come up then? It may take 2 streams. So hopefully it's coming up on the chat. I'll tell you what, I'll type something in. I'll just do A. Although, you know, I've got to wait for the keyboard to come up first, which could take forever. So I'll type in A. Yes, it seems like it's possible. Right, okay, so it's working. Excellent. Good. Right then, let's go down into the basement of this grotto, which, for the moment, Greywater Grotto. That's what we're, so we're just having a quick romp through here. I like a good romp. Don't forget to go back this way, because obviously there's something hidey around here. You know, but I'll leave that for a minute. So let's see how we get on. At least I'm getting some views on this, and a few likes. But you know, if you want me to continue playing Skyrim, you just keep banging those like buttons. You know, because you know I could drop it. You know, I could possible. Probably lose a lot of you, but yeah, why not embrace it? You know, that's what we got to do these days. You've got to force people to watch stuff. You know. Oh, there's what a vicious-looking creature there. That's what I think of, the vicious creatures over there. There's also another one there. So let's get rid of that creature there. Thus, going up there without having to climb the stairs and breaking the creation engine. Which, as you know, happens all the time. Just ask modders. Alright, so yeah, I wonder why I pick up this stuff, because it's useful, that's why. You know, my new phase since I've been doing these streams is we're far more economic about what we do. We only do what we need to do. We don't do like what we don't need to do. It's my perfect English there, which I learned in a library once. Right, anything creeping here? Oh, what a very unpleasant place. But I've got kitty fur, so that helps a lot. I know I sound like a Russian Khajiit. Right, okay, over there. This is a long trek in the end. We're very lazy as well, you know. Very lazy. You know, and also we've got instant access to the chest so without barely moving. And that saved me having to get stuff, yeah. So, another portal there. Mind if I relieve you of the septims and the black pepper? Oh, and the bag. Shame you shouldn't let yourself be exposed to such creatures. Right then. Oh, then we'll look at the map, shall we? Because, yeah, could lead on for miles, couldn't it? How do you zoom out? That one, right, okay. So I hope you enjoy it today, you know. Why not embrace the really awesome experience, which is about... hello, Neptunescape. We'll have the gold on. Hello, Neptunescape. Lovely to see you. I'm just going to do this without putting my glasses on. Because it's blurry, but who cares? I'll get the general idea. Hello, Silent Watchers, yeah. I don't know, as soon as there's a slight change of temperature, like 1 degree colder, you know, nose starts. I call it Mr. Nose. Right, so there we go. So, you know, nice simple game. A nice, you know, nice simple interface. Although this has complicated it slightly. You know, nice simple interface, you go through the correct one. Except there's more categories on the next one. And that they don't blot out everything else. In fact, a pull screen would be nice, which doesn't show what's in front of you. You know, nice simple interface, just got to navigate to the thing, go out, nice and simple. It's what kind of stuff we like. No need to overcomplicate everything. Just keep it simple, lads. Keep it very simple. And everybody for any age, from 5 upwards, will be able to navigate through this game without any problem at all. You put complicated stuff into there, and my god, we're going to trip all over the place. Right, let's try clairvoyance then. The Phoenix up there. So we have a nice smooth experience. It's looking rather nice today, isn't it? In this kind of modded version. Which, you know, up to you whether you're like that or not. But you know, you got to put up with the weirdness of it. Oh, did I go the wrong one? It was leading me out, isn't it? Of course it is, yes, because I didn't press the magic button. Yeah, because of course it's leading me out. Other things we can do today is the ruins of Arkham, the bandit leader there, or find cash, or collect the bounty, or hand in those nightshade and death bells. So that's you know, somewhat just to fill in the last half hour or something. But that's our main goal. So it looks like I don't go by that. Go by your map. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Ghost. Yeah, going backwards, Ray. So it looks like we've done it all then. So I'll tell you what, we'll come out of creep mode. So it looks like that's it, isn't it? Well. That's a nice easy cave, isn't it? That's the kind of cave I like. But yeah, I am wondering, you know, because I saw we came in there, we went down and went back up, so I presume that's right. Pity you can't fast travel out of here, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sure somebody's done a mod for that. So let's wander back out. That seems to be all there is in this cave. If I've missed anything, please shout out now. Not too loud though, because it pierced the eardrums. So I hope you enjoyed that little romp through here. Whether I'll ever be able to go through that hole there, which doesn't exist, because Creation Engine, when it's inside of one of these things, you know, it doesn't exist, everything's outside. It just hovers in the background. So why can't I go? Oh, I'll press. Yeah, it's like I pressed the run button, and it's now become a dodge one. So I regret doing it now, because you know it kind of ruins the whole. I can't run anymore. So yeah, I haven't been able to work that one out. Why have a dodge one which, you know, you've got to press and hold it. So that's that one done. Alright. It's a fort there, but we won't do that. Okay, so that's that done. So what we'll do now is we'll go back to where we were and to the other one. So that's generally what I do when I'm, you know, in games. I tend to explore as well as do the other things in life. There, there's a nice meaty little hut over there. So let's wander over there. But yeah, I would love to run if I could. So it looks like we've got to start moving and then do it. Maybe that's the secret. So yeah, straight down the mountain cliffs is what I usually do. Let's do the quick save then. Although it's very unreliable. So we'll just slide down here. Very simple process. Been doing it for a very long time, and it's a surefire way to not get killed. Really, just take time, and you can go down any vertical service. Sorry, not service. That's what you do in a church, isn't it? she always likes to go another way for some apparent reason. Where'd that hut go? Let's have a see what's in this hut. It's probably the same huts that I visit in all the other builds. There's a lot of huttiness, which is what I like to call it. Right, it could be this up here, of course. Right, anybody see? Ah, there it is. There's the hut. So I'll take the blue ones, occasionally I'll take the other ones. Right, there's a nice little hut here. Go on, let's go for the purple. Pinewatch. I think this is a very interesting one. So I hope you enjoy it today. Please hit the like button if you find this enjoyable or you learn something. It's highly unlikely. You know. I don't know, of late, you know, I wouldn't say I'm the best kettle on the fish. Sorry, did I say kettle on the fish? So ignore that one. Right, I'll sneak in here with our Pinewatch. It's buffering. Oh god, I've only got 15 minutes into it and I've got buffering already. Apparently, you know, in the UK, apparently, they're making speeds faster now. It took them about 10 years to do it slightly faster. And it'll probably take another 10 years before we get another little upgrade. Because that's what it is these days. Everything's just done little upgrades. So you have to buy them every year. It's great, isn't it? Oh, depth is it? Oh, I wouldn't really bother them, to be honest. I think it's down here somewhere. Down the haberdashery. There you are, I told you. Right, let's go to Pinewatch. I do. It's concealed. It's probably something. Hello there. Bright eyes, burning like fire. Bright eyes. Don't sing. You've all been warned about trying to break into my treasure room, but Rorath didn't think I was serious. Now he's dead. You've all had your cut of the take already, and if I catch any of you doing you dung lickers trying to break in again, I won't let the traps kill you or do it myself, like your old strong arm. You're going to restart YouTube. This is the YouTube experience. Where, you know, it decides to fall apart at any time. Anybody love that concept? I don't even pick up the cheese rolls anymore. I don't think I'll bother. Just go for the barrels because I want fish. Fish is basically all over. Fish, health potions, and money. True shock. Go come there. Won't bother looking there. Right, okay, that's that sorted out. Right, I can't see anything else. Is there some secret switch to a secret pathway? There could well be a secret button, because there are. Elder Scrolls 6, you know, the puzzles in that would be mind-blowing probably. I probably wouldn't be able to play it. Oh look, there's some simple lady there who looks rather aggressive, so I'll pacify her with my beautiful dagger. She apparently takes souls as well. I forgot to put that on my label. Or maybe it doesn't. So we'll just take that then. We'll leave her fully clothed. Right, let's see. Anything down here? No, nothing. Not yeah, I think I've got enough of these to last a lifetime. Right, anything down here? Oh, a nice bag. Plus a load of money. Notice I can just click on multiple things. This is a note to somebody else. We've got the cart right. Hey? We got the right cart this time. The note has been sent and we'll see how we respond. In the meantime, we'll keep breaking down this stuff. You keep setting off the wood to keep our front. If we can get a good price for the mould, we should be set for a while. Oh, and we left some wine for you in a bucket behind the shelf. Consider it a bonus. Right, okay, behind the shelf. Sure, probably a button, a switch for a shelf. Probably a whole puzzle in the next one. So there's going to be a switch here. Aha! He hits a secret switch. And there's the bucket for you to trip over and make a huge noise and wake everybody up. Okay, we've already done that, haven't we? Yeah. Okay. Careful there. So there's the bucket full of wine. Let's just empty that, shall we? Well, actually, it's got a nice rolling system. Yeah, yeah. Off you go then. It's where, you know, the frame rate drops dramatically. It's all part of the experience. It's still buffering. Alright, okay, I'll wait a minute and have a I don't know, what should I do? I'll tell you what, I'll pass time by having a sweet. A little bit early, but still I can have another one, can I? Well, I'll just wait while it debuffers. And then I'll read all the text. It's a possible companion quest area. How come I didn't see that one? Can only vote once. Hey, hey, please go. Hello, Silent Watchers. Hello, Neptune. Stupid buffering. Gonna restart. Back in the biffy. Alright, so that's so far. Clairvoyance will not work. Darkfall might take 2 streams. Yeah. Alright, so more. Is there any more buffering? Right, let's go down here. So I hope you enjoy it today. It's got the wine bucket, you know, experience. This one. Part of the Elder Scrolls experience of, you know, you can play pinball, roll the barrel, you can do all kinds of stuff in this game because they want it to be the ultimate simulator. I think it'll concentrate on gameplay, to be honest. Yeah, I think that would be a far better pastime. Oh, I shouldn't have picked that one up. The kitchen reader? Nope. So I'm doing my best, you know, poor old guy trying to, you know, learn basic games, you know, and their complicated UIs. So, you know, I'll try and do myself. Might be on my side, so keep on. I think so, because I was just going to turn it all off. So Pinewatch, very interesting place. Nothing much going on down there.
This is the kind of thing I've been wanting to see. Makes everything else worth it.
Thank you for your comment. Try using chat next time. So all kinds of different passageways. Where do we go? It's a minefield, isn't it? And there's some kind of stairway there. Where? Oh, I see it's a ladder going across. Well, okay, yeah, just looking through the planks, obviously. Well, okay. It's the Elder Scrolls here. They'll either be extremely simple and won't even bother with an indoor map, or they'll go, you know, the next possible way, which is just overcomplicated to the point where it takes 3 hours to get past the puzzle. So that our game will seem like 5,000 hours instead of, you know, a couple of hundred. So we'll see which way it goes. But me, I don't care. I just don't like playing the game and having fun. If you don't like the voice, let me know, so I know not to do it. Or you might say, well, let's embrace it, Ray. Let's go full 100% the voice. Tell me what you want and I'll do it. Within reason. Right, let's have a look at the map again. Probably safe to go that way then. So yeah, I'm not trying to 100% every cave. I did that a few times, a couple of times only. So I'm not so worried about that now. But more, getting most of it. Right, okay. And maybe I just talk less. That'd be a good idea. No, I can't do that. It's too much of a strain. We're going up or down? Press it and nothing happened. Aha! A simple solve. Walks right past it. I'll make myself look available. She'll probably ruin it, but she's not allowed to attack simultaneously like that. She's not allowed to attack due to the mod that we have on, which is amazing follower tweaks, where she won't go rushing in, because I told her not to. If you want to have that control, by all means, don't have that one. There's a couple of them, follower framework. About 1 minute, is it? Every time I ask for something, I'll have to wait 1 minute in between. Well, the best thing that is. Yeah, I think Fallout 4 was when they decided, let's go full vertically. Let's go vertically, therefore making it last 10 times longer because it'll go up and up. Yeah, overdid it in Fallout 4. It took about 3 hours to get through one particular place to go, keep on going up. Loading screens. I think I went a bit too far. Yeah, go all different ways. Which way do we go?
Is someone there?
No, not at all. Well, why don't you just breeze past me and I'll cut you in half.
Thought I heard something.
No, I don't think you did that. See, I told you you didn't hear nothing. And you didn't either. Due to the amazing quality of being totally invisible. But you're all wondering how I did that. I don't know. You never know which of the two bottles you're going to get. Right, okay, now I'm totally disorientated now. Good map, isn't it? Obviously this is a whole new level here. I know, it'll get darker to get near the top. I never even seem to know where I've come from and where I'm going to. That's the sanctuary. It looks like we got to go there. So did I come across that? Who knows? I mastered it. So it's open this master one, yeah. Little tickle. Little tickle. Little tickle. Alright. Now we've got to go in between. Could be down here, of course. Nope. And it's not there, so it's in between. It's in between something. There it is. Right, okay, so we've only lost one. So that's my technique. Particularly, everything's okay, and then I usually break this one. Right, now I've got to decide left or right. Okay, I'll go right. Beautiful. Great big potions. Elixir of strength. Yuck. But a biggie there. Virulent stamina potion. I'm not even going to bother with that one. Right, let's check the map again. It's probably towards that thing, but there's, you know, this is one of those complicated ones. There's lots of doors. It's bar after the one out. Right, okay, that's the one out. Oh wow. Yeah, you're right, there it goes. You're right, we'd be out by the time we got there. That's trouble chat lag is useless, isn't it? You know, I think that's why I do Discord. Hello. Apparently that suddenly just disappeared then. Hang on a minute. He decided to... I know, why do the tablets do that? It's like you're watching something and suddenly it like... something disappears. Where's the... I want to watch my stream bit. Hey? Is it that? Apparently there's that. Right, okay. I know that every now and again tablets and phones, they just like switch off, you know, they just like 1 minute or something and then it goes away. Then you've got to bring it back. Cheap rubbish, cheap trash. So I'll take a gamble across here, but I think I'm totally wrong. Yeah, you watch that in the Elder Scrolls 6, I'll be guaranteed they'll still be pushing you over. Just where I come through. It is where I come through, yeah, so yeah, it all looks a bit the same to me, so it's really hard to navigate, isn't it? Because like a bridge here, a bridge over there, you know. Cave is most likely going in sleep mode to save power. Oh, it could be. So that was the shortcut out, so it looks like it is that way. Or is it? I mean, I don't really know. I mean, I don't know, it's very confusing, this quest, isn't it? It's going to leave me out, isn't it? Soon now we'll see some enemies. Honestly, I just don't know. I think that's where we come off, isn't it? It's, you know, it's so hard to navigate in, isn't it, in this? God, it's just constantly, you know, when it does similar things in the same similar area, it's a bit hard to work out what's what, isn't it? It's an absolute minefield, isn't it? Yeah. So I don't actually know which way I come from, so it's most confusing. So because this side looks the same as the other side. So I have no idea which is the way forward. I'll try dropping down into the other section. But basically, you know, we're at a decent interior map. You ain't got a clue where you're going, basically. Right, okay, let's stop. Right, okay, I've found a secret doorway. Maybe I'll put that one back up. I wonder if I'll fall down. No? Yeah, it'd be nice if I could... Oh, I'll do that. It'd be nice if you could place something in here, like say there, and actually mark that as a place to go, wouldn't it? So somehow we've got to get to there. But yeah, when you make navigation tricky and the UI tricky, yeah, that's what it takes 3 times longer. It's probably the whole point of doing it, is to stretch things out as long as possible, so you feel like you're getting a couple of quid's worth. Sneaky little trick they played on us, isn't it? Yeah. I've no idea where I'm going. To be honest, my navigating is proving very difficult these days. It just seems like you're going around an ever-ending circle of nowhere. Because, you know, you could be seeing this from 2 different angles. So I've no idea where I've got to go, down or up. Yeah, Claire wants to get me out, so I'm a little bit worried about. Because that leads out, so you've got to go the opposite of the way out. I thought, oh, no, anybody, and I'll tell you what, we'll just disco out. I'll tell you what, I think I'm getting lost. I think I'll just go out. I mean, I quite like it when it's just one simple way to go. You know, have the more linear experience. I think it's probably a better way to go, because they're so confusing. But that's the whole point, really, isn't it? Make it so you know you ain't got a clue where you're going. So then it takes forever. So we'll just creep back out. Yeah, it was only just to put it on the map, really. Right. Okay. Right, so what should we do now then? Let's have a look. Now that we've done that, you see, there's no locations on there. Oh, there is one in there. So what I'll do is... I'm a
fan of the sun. What would be better than this?
So what we'll do is, we'll mark this for future reference. Alright. But now we'll do our main mission. Locate Oriel's bow, which we might not get back here for a very long time. So you have a marker to tell you where to go there. Yeah, that's the only downside of doing the marker is, it just totally confuses you. So yeah, it's a real headache really, actually navigating anywhere, to be honest. Right, if I go there, you see, I'll get immediately attacked. I can't fly down on a glider. This is really would like to. So please, Todd, give us the glider in the next one. Right, okay, we'll ignore the idiots down there, and we'll head in that direction down there, which is pointing at me. So let's head towards there, and try and avoid all these Stupid idiots there from noticing me. I put my weapon away. Could prove invaluable. But, well, that's crit past. Yeah, also, yeah. Nikaroshi has one where you're on a little crow. Where the glider has been replaced with a crow shape. A shape of a crow bird.
Someone there.
Oh, curd, is that? So it would do this invisibly, because you know, Khajiits are very good at being invisible. Look at the lovely backpack, and a bottle for everything. That's how many potions I'm carrying. I always find it better to you know, do it in sneak mode. It makes the game seem 500 times larger. Dragon flying around. Yeah, I did see a nutty shadow somewhere. Hello? Ah, this looks like one of those orcish establishments. Let's oh yeah, I have a long tail, yes. So let's go up here, shall we? We should be, I don't know, could be one of several places like Dushnak. Right, a simple mine there. Oh, for some reason it did a completely different thing than I was expecting. Let's see how we go with this. Oh, God. Right, I did it a big blow just in case because I wasn't sure that would work. But it looks like it did. Ogre's teeth, of course. Salt pile. Oh, you keep your tanker. So, new enemies in this game now, because, you know, it's not much of a challenge. Right, let's go to my favourites and do the special healing one. So it's number 3, is it? Which would be that, not that one, but be the one pointed down. Can't be the one pointed down. Must be that one. So that's 1, that's 2, so 3 oh, no. So apparently it's the pointy downy one. So if I do that. Yeah, I've got it on the hotwire. The only trouble is that was where the bow was. Never mind. Ogre's teeth. A new item. So embrace the new item. Yeah, obviously they just dropped several of the same species in. Thanks to Mikhail Gorbachev for the mod. He now just calls himself Mikhail. I may be making that up, by the way. yeah, that's a good point actually. But I think it's supposed to be enemies as opposed to friends of the friendly Orcus. So I will now is find the front entrance. It could be one of these things. No one really shouting at me that this is the entrance. Look at that, what tucked around to the right here. So this can't be the one I'm thinking of. Well, sorry, but this is my, this is the way that I am. We're a sneaky assassin. We don't expose ourselves. Not the kind of person we are. Okay, hello there, Chief Larrick.
Speaking to Larrick, Chief of Mor Khazgur.
Any work to be done in the stronghold?
How about a test? Your muscle against mine. The victor gains 100 gold coins from the loser.
You're wrong.
This will be good trading. Let's go.
I'll just put my weapon away then, shall I?
Let's see what you're made of.
Oh, sorry, I put it back out. Yeah, he didn't last 2 punches, did he? Apparently I'm superior strength. My God, you look more ugly every day. But I think I'll tell you, he takes a long time to come out of that phase, doesn't he?
You're best of me, an orc chief. Impressive.
Well, alright.
That you had. Here.
Here what? Here? Oh, I say you're rather attractive.
Soon. I envy you, Outlander. You can choose to leave if you wish.
You can always leave as well. What do you do for the stronghold?
I am Lorik's daughter.
Your
Soon
bad
I'll
luck.
be of age.
200
Will
gold,
be sent
right,
to
okay.
marry an orc chief in some distant stronghold.
Oh, good luck on that, lady.
Till then, I train. My new home will need strength, and my new sisters must know I am not weak when I arrive.
Oh, it's part of the whole, you know, women got to be as strong as men thing, is it? So I won't converse with you anymore, because basically you're an idiot.
Fight well.
Excuse me, Sharon.
I have poisons for your weapons, and cures for your ills.
That'll be as good as the ones I've got. What you got?
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Well, I just said so. Well, let's have a look, see if she has some point. You know, I think she's got everything else, including potions. I mean, she'll specialise in one thing, although then I have to go all the way around the map trying to find everything. So, yeah, 500, I got all these. Poison, 25 points. It's pathetic, woman. It's all very pathetic. I'd take all your stuff. I was a member of your tribe, but I'm not particularly interested in. I just thought I'd point this out on my map. Ha ha ha. I'll shut the door. Sorry, am I shouting too much? I may as well pick the bushes while we're at it, anyway. Well, okay then. We're heading towards that cave. Orcs lying dead. I'll pick those then. I'll pick those then. And I'll pick those then. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, it's a bit of door opening practice for her. So, as you can see, I did have a little bit of fun. Many enjoyment in life. I may be going slightly over the top on that, and obviously I'm putting it on a little bit there. I thought I meant that. I never believe anything I say, and as I say it. And then don't believe it even then. It's a tricky little step there. Base engine can't go up little steps. As a gentle cat, you should open the door for a lady. Well, I didn't say anything about being gentle, Ghost. Where did you get that idea from? Why is it when we pick these, they don't disappear? Because in the real game, if we pick that, it would disappear. That's what amazed me about these mobs. They don't do a full job. Or some bug, probably. Right, let's go into creep mode again. The Darkfall Cave, and you know how we always get lost in this one. So, I think it's time for a cat's eye. So how do we do it? We go to this one, we press this, and then the triangle, and then you open up the super duper. Save. Good. Well, I say save when it went through, Ghost. Although, yeah, it's better to do a proper one, isn't it? Right. Where's the? What's the difference between night eye and cat's eye? Is it night eye or cat's eye? It must be night eye then. So let's just click on that one. I'll probably forget, you know, and do the assassination thing and realise I'm in cat mode. Meow. That's for those who've never heard a cat before, which is probably, you know, somebody 1 year old. Although they probably know as well. Education age, great, isn't it? You do more in the first 3 years of your, well, first 4 years of your life than you ever do at school. You know, they drum all that good stuff out. Well, that's all I've heard anyway. Don't believe what I say. So, well, whoever was watching is that they've all left. Sorry state where that I'm in. People just don't even bother to stay anymore. Have pity on a poor defenceless idiot. I could change the settings to make it bright. Yeah, I could do, yeah. But I refuse to do that. Oh dear. there seems to be a problem here. First of all, I see a glaringly angry spider, which is, you know, normally I would stroke it. But let's do that instead. That's probably filling them all up with, there's probably something behind this, isn't there? Ah, there is something behind it. I wasn't expecting something behind it. There's an egg sac there. Suck that out. It's nice to... well, it's not black for you, is it? Well, score it goes, I'll put the torch on. Well, I'll tell you what, in another month I'll have to put the lights on at 3 o'clock. Right, so that's probably some secret way out. Who knows? Let's go down into the inky depths, now brought to life by the inky torch. Ah, there it goes. Vision restored. Oh no, don't tell me this is the one with the wonky bridge. I'll tell you what, let's leap across in wet cat fur. Ready? Therefore, just in case we fall down the inky depths, I'll do that while I'm at it. I'll have a quick shifty. So I do apologise for the terrible Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm almost tempted to actually restart all the way from the beginning again, and hopefully without any crashes. I don't know why these things happen. Makes me wonder if there's something seriously wrong with stuff. Well, I say we go back across. This is where it all disappears, isn't it? Right, ready? We'll run forward. No, too late. That was worth a try. But we're passing through the inky depths of Nottingham. Right, is there any chance of grabbing something on the way? A load of spiders, apparently. Go on now, follow me down. And then we get to this bit.
Where'd you come from?
Okay, well I better pull out then. Oh, she's quite good at just... oh, look, here we go. Look, like to have a little playful fight afterwards. Oh no, I just like to watch. I'm getting hit by all these. You do like to do that, don't you? What is it with you and your gargoyles anyway? Wish I'd never bought that mod on that. I wouldn't bother with these frostbite venom. It stinks. Wonder why she's attacking. Yeah, I know. Very odd, isn't it? Right, okay, this torch thing needs... yeah, it's like... yeah, never pick that dodge one. It just ruins the whole I want to run experience. Oh, it's for all these grand soul gems. There's a load of useless ones. Watch my brain cease in glorious technicolor. If you find it interesting, hit the like and subscribe button. Personally, I wouldn't bother. Don't forget to follow the river, that's what Todd says. I do believe I might have said that before. But I'm going to take the upward path. I don't trust the river. Right, let's see. Let's have a look on the map. We are generally going in the correct direction. Unbelievable. So I hope you're enjoying it. I'm trying to, you know, this is the game that I know and love, and so, you know, there's no complaining on this, apart from, you know, after the odd death. So I really quite, you know, I really feel comfortable playing Skyrim. I can't say I feel like that with any other game in the world. Oh, hang on. This is a whole new... why don't they make glasses where it's like just rest on your nose and have no side bits? Spider fills the common soul gem. Oh, thank you, guys. It's worth watching this stream just for ghost comments because they are full of wise words. He's like one of the three wise men, only far more clever, because they don't bring useless gifts to something that can't really use it. That's only, you know, Khajiit's.
Why would anyone want to set up camp here? I wonder what.
That's Khajiit's point of view, of course. Words you can easily find online. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a very, very good point. Let's read this note, shall we? On second thoughts. I'll probably destroy the brain if I do that. I mean, it's only a gentle one, so there's a place down there. So do we go down or do we go round? Well, let's go round here. I don't know why. Yeah, let's not pick that up. Like that and that. A couple of eggs. Show us your reading ability. Yeah, it's not very good, Ghost, to be honest. You know, along with the gameplay, you know, it's pretty shabby. I tried my best. I'm a poor old person, you know, who such a struggle to, you know, survive in life. But apparently I can take on some of these big games that, you know, some people say, oh, you got no chance. And apparently I can come through it. So I'm trying to prove that point by doing it. And if you feel I've done a fair job, hit the like button. But, you know, that's only if you know, don't want to be swamped with, you know, 100 of my videos for the next 60 weeks. You know, I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest. You don't know what you're going to get yourself signed up for. Apparently that's a way out then. So let's go down here. Go down into the inky depths. I like my way so I can see where the rocks fall. Which I've no idea which one comes in that direction. Is it? Oh, I see it came from up there then. Oh, I took merely a scratch. Yeah, even a couple of rocks is enough to defeat this sister. I know that you'll come back to me, but it will be too late. If you find this letter, get out of this forsaken cave as soon as possible. Thanks, Ghost. There you are. See, anybody watching now, just save me reading it out. Thanks, Ghost. Don't have to do that for me, but I know you're trying to help me through these hard times. The poor brain. Apparently I just triggered off another one. Although it could be the same lot coming back down. We didn't want to hurt them. I'm now cornered. It's only a matter of time before one of the trolls decides to finish me off. I have, although it just says IH. Let me read out my four. I think you should take over the reading, Ghost. I should have headed back to the camp with you, and after we placed the torches down here, I thought these trolls would be different, but that they would somehow understand that. We didn't want to hurt them. I was now cornered. It's only a matter of time before one of the trolls decides to finish me off. I hope it's a quick death. Farewell, my dear sister. Thanks, Ghost. That's saved me a... I should have put a thing on so you actually were reading that out. But I don't think I can do that live. Apparently against the rules of broadcasting, apparently. Because, you know, you can only do one, it's just like the creation engine, you can only do one thing at a time. And that was just one. That's quite a lot, isn't it? Right, so we use a touch, yes. So I'll do this lovely character voice, so I know you actually enjoy. Right, I'll go up here. See if it leads around to the same place as the other place. Which apparently it does, but it could have been a hidden secret here, but there isn't, so it was a waste of time, wasn't it? Well, okay, we just double check that, just to reinforce that. Okay, yeah. So we're heading in the right direction. That's where you get all your glowing mushrooms, of course. Don't pick every one. You're not a fan of this dungeon. Is there anything you like, Ghost, about Skyrim? I think, yeah, maybe that's what happens when you play this game for the 50th time. After, you know, reinstalling your mods all over again and restarting. That's why a lot of people do it, you know. Because, you know, they get...
Stay on your guard.
By the time they get to level 6, it all breaks, falls apart, and then you gotta start again. So that's why you see a lot of people restarting over and over and over. I don't do that. If they break that, I'll just leave it unbroken. And so you get a fuller experience. If you're enjoying the fuller experience, hit the like and subscribe button. I'll keep drilling that into you until it sinks in. But don't think I'm desperate. Oh, I am. Well, I'm not. I'm not desperate. I don't know why I said that. Mod will result in a new update to a track deleting program. What? Is that what you have? Or oh yeah. Yeah, basically stick with what you've got. If it's working, just stick with it. Don't bother to put anything else on. Which I think is what you've been trying to tell me to do for years, guys. Yeah. Oh, trouble is you got to restart and do it all again. Yeah, I know. It's a sad state of affairs with an engine which is, you know, adds all this beautiful stuff, but it doesn't delete stuff when you get rid of it. Likes to mess up your loader every 2 minutes. It's why you see a million people keep having to restart. You know, it's not really working, is it? The whole idea of having a game where you can play multiple builds and stuff is so you can go through the whole game with that build. So when it's not doing that, you kind of wonder if it's, you know, you're wasting your time. That's my feelings on it. So that's why I tended to do plays now as opposed to builds, you know, like highlighting mods, because I find half the time they don't work or something else clashes with it. So that's why I personally have stopped doing it on Twitch for the moment. I'm just seeing what's down here, so it leads me to a different area. No, it just leads me back down now. Okay, I'll just counting my blessings there. Because apparently when I get to a new area, I like to, you know, walk and back. I like to walk it back. Never mind. I was trying to do a song then. It didn't work. Don't ask me what song. Well, I think it's this way here. So I'll follow the slightly illuminated light there. You know, this is what this is for, by the way. It's to add lighting to the game, artificial lighting. Aha! You seem to have found some weirdo dressed up in some weird costume.
Come forward. You have nothing to fear here.
Rhymes, you know, fear here. A poet. So apparently, even though I was completely invisible to everybody, even when I walked right up to their face, this guy can detect me from that far away. Which kind of... So really, he shouldn't have been able to know me until I got right here, because I was going to dissect him. Hello, Knight Paladin Gelebor.
I am Knight Paladin Gelebor.
I just said
Welcome
that.
to the great chantry of Auriel.
Well, I really have one option. Very sad, isn't it? This cave is a temple to Auriel.
Auriel, Halkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the Snow Elves.
I just stick with one. Snow Elves? You're a farmer?
I prefer Snow Elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers. Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the Betrayed.
I just call them ugly. I imagine you know why we're here.
Of course. You're here for Auriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance.
Well, you got a marriage problem? What type of assistance? Do I have a choice?
Absolutely. You could turn around and travel back from wherever you started empty-handed. Or you could assist me.
Very well. So that's the option that you have. You can either do this or not. You just walk all the way back again. Just never do this quest. What type of assistance do you need?
I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother.
Wait a minute. I haven't even met the guy yet. Kill your brother? Why?
The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Auriel would allow this to happen.
Not good when any two members of your race are the same. Let's have a look at that one. Got cut off midstream there. It was brought out by somebody else. And they changed it a lot. Is that the lick? Hang on. Oh, let me lick. Did I just say lick? I think I just said lick something then. Hang on, where'd the chat go? Oh, there it is. Right, they've changed it a lot. You quickly delete the program, yeah. Alright, tell me what the Brete did.
They swept into the chantry without warning and began killing everyone without pause.
With brooms? Why didn't you fight back against the broom?
The chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone and stormed the Inner Sanctum, where I believe they corrupted Vertha.
Oh dear. Well, you don't even know if he's alive?
He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting.
Have you tried getting in the Inner Sanctum?
Leaving the Wayshrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight Paladin of Auriel, and an assault on the betrayed guarding the Inner Sanctum would only end with my death.
Well, I'll try it then, and maybe I'll die instead. So you're a coward, basically, at the Wayshrine. What is a Wayshrine? Any, I've never heard of that.
Let me show you.
Where's he going? Wow, that's a very slow spell. That's the speed the creation engine works in real time there. That's about slow as my brain.
This structure is known as a Wayshrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Auriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin at the Wayshrine center and proceed to the next
I was going to ask that one.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water.
Hey,
Marvelous.
I can speak for myself.
How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the chantry's Inner Sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the Archcurate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? It makes no sense to me.
I was going to say that.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temples so we can kill your brother and claim Ariel's bow.
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago. The only way to get to my brother is by following in the Initiate's footsteps and traveling from Wayshrine to Wayshrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment.
So, how many Wayshrines are there altogether? 10? 5?
There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the chantry.
Say that again. So these caves are massive, are they?
Caves? Oh no. The chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the Initiate's ewer.
Well, you could throw it over. I didn't even see you throwing there. Creation engine can't do that. So I need to fill this at each one?
Once you've located a Wayshrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it.
What's
They
that?
will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened.
I don't know if I want to be enlightened, is it? Well, I'll be off then.
This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave, I suggest you ask them. Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
Ditto. Well, that was a lot of things happening. It's very much like a Kingdom Come Deliverance cutscene. It goes on where you don't have much say in it, and apparently Serana had the biggest lead role in that. Part of Bethesda's new AI development, which therefore, you know, in the Elder Scrolls 6 would probably have like one option in the entire game, which would be press the button to start, and then we'll just watch the movie. Although I don't doubt that will happen.
I expected as much.
But you know, they might. Once they hit that AI button, you never know what's going to happen. But do you want if I just wander around in this godforsaken place? I've already wandered around the godforsaken place. Okay. What happened if I do that one? I've got blessed with Oriel. Let's have a look at the blessed by Oriel. So I press this button and do that one. What does that do? No, it's not that one then. Alright, I'll try this one. What kind of blessing have I got? Active effects, have a look. Blessing. It's probably Oriel, isn't it? It will highlight the one, shouldn't it? I forget it takes so long. Thank you very much.
Questions? I expected as much.
I don't have any, to be honest. Fortify artery.
Questions? I expected as much.
Go on about the... tell me about the Chantry.
This is, or was, the epicenter of our religion. Most of the Snow Elf people worshipped Oriel. The Chantry was constructed near the beginning of the First Era to provide a retreat for those that wish to become enlightened.
What do you mean, most of them?
Our empire had temples to some of the other deities. Trinimac, Sirabane, Yefrey, and Finister rounded out the rest. But those temples paled in comparison to the glory of the Chantry and its Wayshrines.
Oh, yeah, of course. So they were part of the Chantry then, were they?
Oh yes. They were an important part of the process here. They represented the steps the initiates took on the path to total enlightenment. Sadly, the magic used to construct these wonders were lost long before I arrived here.
Do you want me to find them? Anyway, I won't converse.
May Oriel keep you free from harm.
I'm just a simple cat. Basically, I need food and milk, and I'm happy. So, have I got to put anything in that? Have I got to dip it in there? Maybe I have the item in my cloak. What would it come under? Keys? Miscellaneous? Let's have a look. What's it called? The Ewer's... Is it a Ewer? Yeah, Initiate's Ewer. Can I equip this? Apparently I can't. So I don't need to dip it in there then. It looks like it's got water in it. So it looks like it's beyond that I have to. Maybe it already did it. Well, okay, in that case I presume we go through there. Darkfall Passage. That's the one we all hate, isn't it? Wow, it's getting gloomy already.
It wasn't as unpleasant as I thought it would be. Kind of soothing, actually. I feel a little warmer now.
That's the torch. I'll just pick these. It might drop the lighting slightly. No, it didn't make any difference because apparently the light beam stays there indefinitely. And now we are lost. Right, okay, let's go through here. This is part of the game I absolutely adore. Is the plants retracting into their receptacles. I was thinking about this for about half an hour after this happened, thinking, God, this new creation engine thing where plants actually react in real time, which was a new feature in those days. And then after that it all wore off because it was the only thing that had changed. It's completely unaware of my being here. I'll just grab one of these. I am the local exterminator of bugs, insects. Some people use fly sprays. I just use the foot and a well manicured blade. So I'm enjoying the inspiring comedy action and thrilling voice acting. Please hit that like button. If you're not, you know, hit the down. Although I wouldn't recommend doing that one. Apparently that'll kill the channel. It's not a bad idea. Now, everybody like the new name then? The new Ray Awesome channel name? I just did it on a whim. I must find out what a whim is. It's the first part of a woman, isn't it? No, probably not. Right, so we all have Darkfall Cave, don't we? Well, we've got Laughing Ghost on. Let's check to see if we have Laughing Ghost on. We haven't, so let's move to Laughing Ghost. And sink our knife into the inky back of the... Right, I'll wait till that one goes in front, and then I'll knife him in the back, therefore see what will be behind, although you can't wander back quicker than I could move. That's beautiful, isn't it? I'll position myself behind it so I'm looking back on myself. Whoever did this mod is an absolute genius. Wow, it's a pretty shovel. I do love this. You know, you do this and it rotates. That's even better than the creation engine. Modders, eh? They're the envy of the world. I'm just checking I'm going the right way. Yes. So yeah, I thought it was ingenious when it came out. My God, this had a dramatic increase. A well-used... well, what, you managed to read that okay, Ghost? I'm surprised. I didn't expect you to be able to read. You know, because most people these days aren't taught well enough in schools to speak English or anything else. But yeah, I was haunted by this in my dreams, and I saw these lovely bright lights. They filled my mind with wonder when I was young, in my 50s. Which, according to my regime, is young. If you want to join my regime, you know, it's called Rage Gene. Never mind. Sorry, you're not appreciating the corny jokes. Alright, I'll cut them out then. Move from corn, you know. Oh, I probably got that wrong. Well, apparently there's two ways I could have gone. But this one, apparently there's a huge claw which rips my head off. But I didn't know that, of course. I just fancied going that particular way. But if you'd gone there, I'd probably had a nasty clout round the ear hole. I'll tell you what, this is showing up really well. It's just a shame I can't actually make that completely pitch black. Just have a look at the settings, which of course will, you know, change. We are on master level, by the way, you know, because I'm a simpleton that knows how to kill. And you know, legendary, a lot tougher. It's like doubling it. So it was when they're never very good in settings. Let's be honest, they were never really that good at it, were they? So let's make this, like, you know, not opaque at all. Let's go into the inky black depthness and see if it makes any difference. So at the moment, there's that, right? Alright, let's try that again. I can't see any difference, to be honest. But something could come out of there, of course. I'm going to attack it first. But usually they pop out.
Who's there?
Watch her attack her gargoyle in real live action.
That'll teach you.
Oh, apparently he got away with it that time. I won't bother to search him.
Who's there? I knew I
Somebody else apparently. thought they're just popping out holes in a couple of regions. So apparently she does attack, even though I told her not to. Now you carry on then, I'll just wait here. you clear the way as I wander through. Very much like a cloud. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's ransack him, shall we? I think I've got hundreds of ears. I think I'll leave the ears alone today. Right, okay, so we've got two choices here. Over that bridge or this bridge. Let's go over this. Let's go to the left hand side, which leads nowhere. Let's highlight the area. Look at the empty thing inside. Okay, at least that eliminated one pathway. He keeps his torch on. Don't get rid of the chewing gum? Do you find the chewing gum irritating? If you do, please let me know. Nothing on that one. Anybody know where to go? Right, so let's say inspect it. No, wrong one. Right, let's... Oh, there's one.
Where'd you go?
Pretty impressive.
Who's there? Ran off, I suppose. Who's there?
Well, they just what? Oh, the marker's not coming up. Why is there no marker showing up? It's my dog that's disappeared. Even though I told her not to attack anything, she still seems to be going full on with the attacking, doesn't she? Maybe it's because I didn't put the mod on it. So yeah, for some reason my dot has disappeared. I wonder why that is. Let me just check my settings. Maybe I turned that off by mistake just by looking at it. I'll tell you what, I'll put them all back on. I'll kind of force it to change its mind. And then we'll do a save. About time I did a good save, isn't it? Right, let's see. We don't want the auto saves. It's a bit more complicated in this. So I think I'll just go over this one here. But on PlayStation apparently you can't delete things from the load thingy. Or the save thingy. You have to do it separate. Which is really surprising because it works on everything else fine. Oh, there are bugs all over the place, isn't there? Right, so there's only a couple of places up there or around here. Let's go around here. We'll try and do this within the 3 hours. I'll keep the torch on for a moment. Sky, you know, when Sky Oblivion does this, you know, this will be. Oh, that's Sky Oblivion, isn't it? It's not Sky. Yeah, never mind. But you know, if there was an Elder Scrolls 5, you know, new one, and yeah, new kind of version, the souped up Sky one. It looks like there's a way in there somehow. Or it could be a switch somewhere. Or it could be a shortcut out, who knows. Alright, let's go across here. I'm blindly following this route, hoping that it will transpire into another route. Oh dear, there's only one way up and one way down. I'm just going to hide behind this burrow here. Yeah, apparently the marker's not working. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do a strange thing here. I'm going to save. And I'm going to load in the save and see if it comes. It'll probably break the whole thing. If this doesn't break it, oh, you know, it's bound to break it. This is loading in your own quick save. Probably reassemble the order now. No, apparently well, I won't be able to aim at anything now then. Bit too late to change it now though.
Stay on your guard.
So I don't know where the centre spot is, but I'm going to guess at the centre of the screen. Because, you know, apparently mods now don't even work anymore. It's called the Elder Scrolls experience. Right, anybody know which way I came from? I presume I came across here. And went there. Hard to tell, isn't it? Ah, there's something down here. There's probably a switch here or something. Well, I'll try not to get lost today. So I'll have to do it without the UI, so this will be a bit hard to... Good job I don't do spells, isn't it? Right then, so I'll just take the whole of that. There's a very large possibility of my head being ripped off, and I probably should have been aware of that, but being completely senile, I wouldn't know that. Even though this has happened probably 10 times before. Apparently I don't learn. I can't help it if the brain just ignores stuff. Darkfall's amazing in its own right, and then you toss in your backtracking and spinning all around and you expect someone to... Yeah, good point, Goose. Well, I'm just trying my best. It's just, I mean, you mean to say when you do it, you just don't have any problems at all? You just go in, I know exactly where to go? You can teach me that technique, could you? I don't know how I got here now. I'll work out in the end. I think it generally go up, opposite, and then across the bridge. Yeah, because this is a whole new area now. Right, okay, I managed to work it out. I'm just, it's not wandering about being lost, it's about wandering about and trying to just have access to the stuff. I'm actually, you know, just trying to, you know, gather the few items that are here, you know, treasure chests. So it's not so much about being lost, it's more about, you know, exploration. So, I mean, well, of course that could be a poor excuse, couldn't it? It's not, it's true. Well, I think it's true. I mean, you probably don't believe a word I say, do you? I wouldn't blame you, I wouldn't. And I'm me, which isn't nobody really. Oh, what's this? Not sure I like that person there. So I presume we go across the bridge again. I think it's mostly about crossing bridges, isn't it? Is that a different chest? Is there any way we can access this? Is there some worship to the god of hand puppets? I'd say it's probably that way.
Who's there?
She's not really getting away with it now. Yeah, I would like to have done it all myself, to be honest, but you know, you just carry on for the moment. Must adjust your stats. So apparently it works flawlessly on PlayStation, sorry, on Xbox, sorry to swear. Where, you know, when you put it to not attack, apparently it doesn't do it, but apparently on PlayStation it don't work. That's because it doesn't like PlayStation, so it makes sure everything goes wrong when it tunes into the PlayStation experience, because Microsoft wouldn't have it any other way, would they? By the way, I just want to pass on, this is for anybody out there who's thinking about getting the ROG Ally X Xbox one thingy. Yeah, don't buy it. Because, you know, I got a Steam Deck for about 250, 260, which is an absolute bargain. Apparently it works just as well as an Ally X. You know, slightly under power, but you'll only notice, what, 10 frames per second? But if you get the Ally X, you know, the Xbox thing, you know, with the mixed Windows and the, you know, app, you know, apparently it spends probably all day updating all the time. But Steam OS, you know, you just update Steam, and maybe there'll be a game update. That's all you've got to worry about. But if you have the Ally X thing, and you have the Windows mode or the app mode, apparently there's about 100 things you'd have to update, because, you know, they got paint on there. Apparently, you know, this is a special tuned edition of Windows 11, so that it works, you know, it doesn't have all the crunge on it. But I'll tell you what has happened. It's still got paint on it, it's still got the writing thing with it, it's got Copilot, but it's got all that Microsoft dirge. So they've saved themselves 2 gig, but they still got all this other stuff, which you don't want, because all you want to do is play your game. So I wouldn't recommend getting it. You're paying £1,000 for something which is going to add more updates than you can put together. So don't pay that £1,000. And I've already heard some people saying they regret the purchase. So I won't be buying that, and I wouldn't go anywhere near it, because if it's got the Windows 11 signature on it, I'm not interested, because Windows 11 is like the creation engine. It's extremely slow and adds loads of crap to it, which you don't need. You just want to play the game, basically. You don't need all this other stuff. So that's my recommendation. Go with a Steam Deck, and then, you know, they've all got to make a profit. So ROG have got to make a profit, so they got their price on. You know, Microsoft have put their thingy on there, so, you know, they want a slice, hence the 1,000. So if you get a Steam one, they don't have to charge the full amount. They can undercut everybody else, because their income comes from sales of games, because they have the best library in the world. So they can undercut every one of those. So I'll wait for the new Steam Deck and buy that one. I know I will. It's more efficient, and it just does it better. It has more frames per second. So that's my tip for the future. So don't buy these Microsoft infested machines.
Where'd you come from?
I could see it very easily just like, you know, doing this, of course. So anyway, that's my little tip. You know, I haven't got it. I can't say I've played it. You know. But you know, at least I haven't been influenced by saying, you know, oh, we'll give you this free of charge. You know, no impetus at all about praising it. I'll tell you what, if they gave one to me and said, yeah, Ray, you know, give us a review on that, I'll just slag it off. You know, I will tell the truth. I know that's the thing, that doesn't happen very often these days, people telling the truth. Yeah, well, I recommend Linux, to be honest, Ghost. It's a far more efficient engine. More and more people are going for it, because it's super efficient and it does what it's supposed to do, which is for playing games and browsing the internet. So you don't need paint, you don't need, you know, the right thing, you know, to calculate, you know, all that kind of stuff. You don't need all that stuff, so you're wasting your time with all that. Windows is hugely bloated. Sorry, am I going on about it? But yeah, it's a very bloated, overrated system forced onto people's computers. So that's what it is. So I wouldn't recommend it. I know what you're saying, why are you going down here? It's because I want to go down here. No. See, I don't know, you know, it's not highway, so I just have to follow it up for the best. So yeah, Windows is an awfully inefficient system. So yeah, if you want to carry on with an inefficient system, carry on. But I would prefer Linux or SteamOS. In fact, I'm very tempted to, when I get my new PC, to put SteamOS on it. So I don't want Microsoft trash, which practically do everything it can to slow your game down. Anyway, that's my 2 pennies on that anyway. But that's just my opinion, of course, you know, because you know you may love the Xbox experience and the Microsoft bloat, you know. If so, good luck on that. Good luck on that. Right, I'm just going to go up here. I think I'm just going the obvious route, which I presume just keep going across bridges. There's probably something down there, but I'm not going to bother to look, because you know this will take 10-20 hours or so. So we'll just go for a nice slim trim. Hello. Usually I fall for every trap in here, but today I thought I'd come in here with my head screwed on. The only trouble is it likes to unscrew itself now and again. Sorry, am I talking too much? All right, us. Oh, I want an instant kill. That's shocking. I'll burn it to get just for that. What, you didn't know you could use the torch? Welcome to the Ray awesome experience. I may be unintelligent and senile, but some things I know.
Where'd you come
Shocking,
from?
isn't it? Yeah, it took about 2 seconds there for me to actually swing that and hit it. Well, yeah, I don't even know. That's a good point, Ghost. I don't even know if I'm in sick. I need to sick mode then, right? So yeah, I don't even know if I'm in, but you know, I'll get past it because generally I'm normally always in sneak mode, unless you see me stand up. Why am I picking up that? Right, okay, let's look at the map, see if I can make any sense of it. Well, I'll tell you that's the way we came in. Go third person. That's a good point. Brilliant, Ghost. That's one of your best, that is. I'll tell you what, that's fantastic stuff, Ghost. I wish I had your brain. Sometimes I wonder if my brain actually works. I think we all agree it doesn't. Right, let's do that again. Right, where are we going? It looks like we've got to go down a perpendicular area, which could be through here, or it could be the one we just got through. Is this a new one or the old one that we've just revisited? I think it's the old one that we're revisiting. There's a chest in there, and apparently I can go straight past that, even with a rope around it. Am I actually going the right way? I think I'm supposed to kind of go in that direction. I think I've already been across here. Oh, I think we've got to go down there. Let me have a look. No, it's definitely not down there. Very confusing place, isn't it? Alright, so definitely not that way then, okay. Try clever, well, it might lead me to the marker, that's the only trouble is, goes. I like to use my superior intelligence. Yeah, that's probably isn't a thing, is it? Intelligence. I'll tell you what. I'll try the second bridge. See if that's slightly. It's probably the old bridge, revisited twice. Yes, it is. So somehow I have to get over to there. So I think it's probably down here. It's just sheer guess. No, I think we've already been here. Or not. Sorry, rather perfected the dumb look on the face, haven't I? It does seem to be a new area, doesn't it? I blunder, yeah, you blunder through it, do you? I can't believe you blunder, Ghost. You're, you know, it's YouTube, you know, you want to do Blunder Ghost. The Adventures of Blunder Ghost. There's Dark Note message too. Strange what occurs to set up so many traps near the stone barrier. I got to rest for a bit, not take any chances. They set up those traps for a reason, and I'm not about to go rushing in and find out why. I'm just going to sit here, regain my strength, and possibly try and use the traps to my advantage. I don't bother to pick up these notes anymore. I only did that on my very first one, where I tried to pick up everything in the game, but I haven't done it since. Oh,
be careful
right.
there. Whatever's on the other side of this, Falmer wanted to keep it there.
What? Even the subtitle? Oh, I know why. Ah, wait a minute. I've just worked out something. What? Ray actually worked something out. I know what it is. Because I did the HUD opacity is actually for the crosshair and the subtitles. So what I've made is made those disappear. So now everything should come back. There you go. I thought, see, when I read that first of all, I thought it meant the map was going to be opaque. Right, okay, which would be the right one? Now don't tell me. I'm going to try and work this out scientifically. I was top in the class in science. I'm going to say that the first one is the claw because that comes before the door. So it's the right one which should do it. Okay, well maybe it's the left one then. Maybe that was the obvious choice. Okay, so what you do, you just do the left-hand one then. I don't like the way he's moseying around there. What is that? Whatever it is, it's still alive. Is it dead? Apparently I'm inside of it. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I seem to have gone inside its very being. And it's become completely immune to my blows. I seem to have run into a different mishap there. Apparently I got past that tricky bit then. So he must have elbowed me out of the way as I jumped up. I never knew they could do that, you know. Wonders of the creation engine. Right, see now once we get to here, I know exactly where I'm going. You watch me go back on that and... But all we have to do now is follow the route upwards. Right, okay, I'll just jump that. All we got to do is, I'll walk you through the route, okay? We got to go down there, go all the way around here, all the way along there. Right, you watch it? All the way along here. Although it could be down there, I'm not quite sure. Then across the bridge, Up along there, all the way up to there, up to the right hand side. Click. Oh yeah, you got to click. Yeah. Well, I think I was the one that worked that out, Ghost. You're taking my tips and using them against me. I invented the tips for how to do that. Not how to steal them from me. You should be. That was my tip. But thanks for pointing out the beautiful tip. No hard feelings whatsoever. Because I probably haven't gotten to that yet. He's just pre-warning me of my destination. Because it takes a minute for it to come through. That's really, really good planning, that goes. Really excellent. I was just saying, that's my one disappointment, was that I wasn't able to pick these new mushrooms. But it's probably because they don't exist. So much for let's pick up everything in the game. So I think they're gradually reducing the amount that we can pick up. So Elder Scrolls 6, we probably won't have so much to pick up. Let's hope so, because I really liked it to be a smooth experience, not too buggy. Just get that before they open. We pluck out the poison, and so when it opens, we don't get damaged by it. But Ghost beat me to it there. But that's because he's a minute behind. Or ahead, whichever depends which way you look at it. And I did pick every single one of these when I came
Never saw anything
here
like
the first time. I picked every flipping thing, don't you worry. Because I never wanted to come back into it. Although I didn't really think of that at the time. But afterwards I remember thinking, God, I'm glad I picked them all up now. Oh, look at the deer. Let's go in there and hover on the deer, shall we? Now, they won't run away because they don't know I'm here. So, we'll instantly take them back. So I made sure I killed every single one of these, which is, I'm a bit of a heartless geek. So I made sure I killed every one of these because I wanted all the new Vale clothing and stuff as well. I was a little bit insane when I played. I had to have one of everything. So I kept them in the box and they're still there even today. I've only got rid of the quadruplets. Right, and just wander around here and just collect the remaining ones. Very tempted to come out with crouch mode. Okay, so we've got all that. So yeah, every new tiger, just everything new, basically. Right, I can't pick those up. I tried it. They're trying to reduce the amount so that the creation engine works flawlessly next time. But yeah, I worked out my very first one. I got poisoned on the first couple, and then I got one before I got to it, and realised that one wasn't poisoning me. So then it clicked in, and I immediately, from then on, did it. But if you ever see me do it, it might be because I accidentally walked into it and just momentarily had a relapse. Come on, my Kingdom Come Deliverance one. It was happening all the time about it. But now we just keep going up, basically. I remember spending about 5 hours in here the first time because I didn't have a clue where I was going. But on subsequent plays, there's a lot of substance in that. Right, okay, ready? Now I'm not sure 100% of this time, I just want a few of the Vale cats. But I did kill everyone. Brutal I am. I regret it now in a way, because I shouldn't have been quite so brutal, but when you have an obsession to have one of everything, you like do it 6-7 times just to make sure you've got plenty spare. The only trouble is it didn't give you a better fit or anything if you use that. It didn't turn into special saber cat whatever it was gear, like level up gears. It was better, which would have been a good way to do it actually. It's just the same as every other skin. It's a bit of a shame, wasted opportunity, I think. Right, looks like the eye is open now.
Wayshrine up there. Here we go.
See, we got through this, no problem at all. Follow the way that I play. Is go for the obvious location, You know, but you can 100% it if you want and spend 5 hours. That's entirely up to you, but I wouldn't recommend it. Just do it on your very first attempt, just to get all the vegetables and all the rest of it. So I'm just going to go and get all the vegetables first, because you know, because we just want this to be a one-way trip. yeah, I know, and it's the only place you can. Although you can get this in the forestry area as well. Right, we have a prelate here. Let's pray that the prelate knows what he's doing.
Welcome, Initiate. This is the Wayshrine of Illumination.
Yeah, I can see that.
Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Well, since I haven't got a choice, yes.
Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it light your path as you seek tranquility within the Inner Sanctum.
Ditto! From now on, every time we do one of these now, we just say ditto. What gets me is he hovers there for a bit. He never actually throws it. Or there's the part of Darkfall. Yeah, I know, yeah. I got completely thick, good. Only half. Although, you know, don't watch my Kingdom Come Deliverance, whatever you do, but probably please don't watch it. Although you could watch, of course, and you could walk me through the whole game because I really like that. But no, I wouldn't want to put you through that. Although tremendous experience, to be honest. Right, okay, so let's go to the Forgotten Vale then, which is still part of this. But it's the Forgotten Vale part of it. Anybody following what I'm saying so far? Okay, there's lots more of these. Don't worry, I'll be collecting every single one. If I miss one, please let me know. And I'll double back, even if it's 2 minutes ago. I'll double back and get it, don't worry. So, yeah, don't turn the, you know, this, you know, this particular, you know, you may think it's like the map, but yeah, generally nothing will show up. So always keep that on the right hand side, although you can adjust it to about there if you want. Right, okay, let's do a quick save. I know you shouldn't do quick saves, but they're not very reliable quick saves, basically. Wow, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of quests being marked there. Oh, that's the other 5 things, right, okay. 4. Right, somebody just check the likes situation. See, I mean, that's right, I cut myself off then. I do like to cut myself off now. Let me just check the like situation. As we know, you know, if we want to continue playing the Elder Scrolls Skyrim, we need around about the 10 mark. So I'll let you get away with a 9, but 9 or 10. Otherwise, you know, we could fade out Skyrim. You don't want that to happen, do you? Although you're probably sick to death of me by now, I would. But I like to promote my own channel. Alright, maybe I don't promote my own channel. I tend to kick it in the back of the head, but that's probably because I'm useless. But, you know, Ray Ray's awesome games. It's not a bad one, is it? No, you don't. You think just people hate this? Oh, hang on, am I going the wrong way? No, there's new fluffy bits. Generally, if there's new fluffy bits, I usually know we're going the right way. Oh. Yeah, I'd use cat's eye, but yeah, this is far brighter than my cat's eye. Oh look, we've escaped from the cave. Out into the Forgotten Vale. I thought we'd already passed through it once. And now comes the opening of the Forgotten Vale. Let's make it daytime so we get a better view of the open vale. Blessed in sunshine, look at this.
It's like a whole other world. Come on, the bow has to be in this valley somewhere.
I'm trying to admire the beauty. rather nice, isn't it? The cloud cover is rather obtuse. I'm going to look that up. Right, do we drop down? I'll tell you what, there's untextured rock there. Very tempted to go down the untextured rock. It's the only trouble with mods, isn't it? Sometimes they can just go completely inky black. Just want to peep over there, that was all. Right, okay. What if I could sense life? How do I sense life? Have I got this thing where I can sense life? I think that captures souls, doesn't it? Right, I've got to be on guard at all times. Because a fluffy creature could come and attack me any minute, causing great pain. So I have to have a look around. Ah, there's a senile creature there. Oh, I will put this up first. Save me having the trip back. Well, I'll probably come back anyway. Oh, there's one behind that one. Although he's having a job sealing it in at the moment.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
You like to use your fists, Serana? Is that part of your flirtatious attitude in life? Or hug the creature? Oh, that will come. I'll get those of that. Senseless gargoyle attack. And let's throw him into first person view. Oh, there's some kind of flash drop. Oh, good point. Yeah, that's a good point actually. Yeah, you're probably right there. I'll tell you what, I'm going to eat some of that. Well, I love the hide there. Sorry, I'll say that again. The hide, the actual hide of the animal, as opposed to the hide as in hide. Just want to clarify that because you know a lot of people could have been confused by that. Right, now don't forget to look at every single area here, because you know there could be something you know in the undergrowth, like another Vale creature. Don't worry, I'm going to get every single... Well, maybe I won't then. Alright, because you know, this is like any other area in the Elder Scrolls. It's absolutely full of things to pick up. So I generally like to just do it the one time, so I don't have to bother to ever do it again. Because, you know, although I have done it again. I enjoyed it the first time. The senseless wandering around and not knowing where I'm going. Right, let's have a look at the map of the entire area. Which could be anywhere. Well, it looks like we've got to go in that direction. So, yeah, that direction. So we'll just literally go straight ahead then. Do not go out on the ice. Every time I go out on the ice, nothing happens, Ghost. I can't remember last time it actually worked. So I don't know, there's a problem with the ice thing. But it could be that I'm a high enough level, or the ice, you know,
Where'd you come from?
Because it's a high level creature. When you get to a high level, that's when the new high level creatures come in. Right, try it. So plenty of cat meat. Beautiful Vale saber cat. So I want to end up with about 100 of these. So I generally did this the first time. I'll try and do it as quick as I can. But generally, you know, I'll try and get as many of the fluffy little boots. And don't forget, you know, if you see a little rise like this, I'd go up it. Because there are secrets hidden everywhere in this. Only have that meat if you, if you have a mod, yeah. Yeah, it's a good idea to go up here because there's always little secrets, you know. I'll tell you what, although you got a
Where'd you come from?
I may have exposed myself to the attack there. But even on master level is a one-hit kill. Oh, I'm not master of the one-hit kill, which is, you know, a very first attempt at doing this. Just play around with Golem to start off. But apart from that, it's been all plain sailing. Right, I'm going to have a coffee. So this is the last sweet I'll have. So if you see me trying to reach for a sweet, I want you to stop me immediately. Although, you know, after 2 minute delay, I probably would have put it in my mouth by then. So maybe don't do that then. I'll tell you what, I'm going to wander aimlessly. You did hear a word ball sound earlier, did you? Oh dear, there's evil flash. I'm very tempted to attack Tarama, you know, with a bit of luck and get rid of the woman. Hello, there's a roller there. Very natural physics, isn't it? Right, let's see what's you know, in front of this. Actually, we're anywhere closer to where that thing was. It looks like we took a wrong turn here. I'll put this away. Let's go the other way a minute, because that one doesn't look as though it's very far away. In fact, let's run there, shall we? Oh, apparently it works now. So that could be the one that I just went to. Hello, it's new fluffy bits. It just sounds a little bit better, you know. Being a cat, you know, I would say fluffy, wouldn't I? It just sounds better than these gloom blossom things.
Is that another one of those Wayshrines up there? I wonder where this one goes.
Thanks for highlighting that. I'll tell you what, sir, I'll just press this once.
Welcome, Initiate. This is the Wayshrine of Sight.
I could see.
Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Ditto.
Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it speed your journey to the Inner Sanctum.
Wait for it. Now in the past they used to actually do this. Oh he is kind of a little bit. Hell of a clanger that, isn't it? How come the door doesn't face him? You really should have turned it around facing this way. Otherwise I've got to walk all the way around the back. Right, let's dip this in the shell. Now where'd this lead? Don't want to go back there, do we? Right, that's one fulfilled. Right, let's go into the map menu. There's two different ways of doing it. Right, the next one is just down the rise there. So probably we'll go all the way back here, drop down there. And somewhere around here, you know, I think is the special place. In fact, we might see it on the over the top map. You know, this could be the cave. Right, so we've got to like go back and possibly go down there. In a way, I'm kind of glad that program messed up my mod. It will take that much longer before... Oh, I read that rather quick, didn't I? Before I have to go there. Good one, Ghost, good one. But to look at me like that one. So I think she is. Lovely sonnet, isn't it? Hello, is that special veil insects? Let's jump up and see if we can find out. No, I can't quite reach that one. Wow, the view up here is tremendous. I'm surprised Serrano hadn't said anything about it. Very tempted just to wander down there. We've already been down there. I wonder if we can go down there. And then just like drop off the edge. I can't see any drop-offs. Ah, wait. It might well be leading to it. Because we haven't been through an archway, have we? Oh, there's another deer there. I must get that deer. Oh, I've got to get my weapon out. Right, he's eluded me. Oh, we've already been there, have we? Oh, right, we've already been there. Yeah, but I'm using that as a shortcut down. Ah. You poisoned me, have you? I think it's a bit rich, isn't it? I'd tone that one down a little bit. Add a bit of water, that would help. I just have one of these. I'll get that deer. Right, wait a minute. Let me just hone in on the deer. Nope.
This is the kind of thing I've been wanting to see. Makes
Nope,
everything
almost,
else worth
almost. Nope, not quite. No, obviously I'm too far away then. Oh, this is new, isn't it? Aha! Now, first of the chests. And the Unknown Book Volume 1. Don't forget to collect these unknown books. Plus the deadly... It's almost worth taking that one. Poor sad skeleton trying to grab out of there and he got viciously attacked, of course. Right, if we go down to the right here, it's one of those occasions where I've actually remember that I've done something like this before. Over in the yonder distance there will be a frost troll. I think it's a frost troll. Let's see if we can one hit kill it on master level. Somewhere around here is some cave opening. Yeah, remember that bush. Oh, of course I could be totally wrong. And there it is. There is the frost troll. Now, I put my weapon, go into sneak mode, pull out my weapon, and attack it. Now I'll try not to attack the tree. It could be that I'm not on the laughing ghost option. So let me just enhance the laughing ghost option. Right, ready? It could be the tree is in the way by the tree. Sorry, I meant I'm... Never mind. Right, it's obstructed. What do you do to the slight hillock behind him? I'll tell you what, I'll gently tease him. Stay still! Seems slightly aggrieved. In the 72 damage now. So there we have the Amethyst Paragon, which leads to unexplored areas where you can only reach it by placing this in a receptacle. Or a terrific amount of jumping, which is what some people do. So if you collect all those, you will find these secret places where they are hidden. I know a small amount about the game, not much. Oh, it comes through the ice there. Did I get washed down a mountain there? I'll tell you what, I'll get myself out of that one. Well, I'll tell you, there's tremendous sprinting ability, isn't it? I'm going to get some malachite. Just have a little break for a minute. Well, the second thought, I've changed my mind. PlayStation doesn't work every time. It's a shame. But you know, if it's Unreal Engine, you know, you have stutters all over the place. It's like it's lesser of two evils, really. Right, okay, now that we've done that, oh, you want to see the river from the other side, do you? I think it's quite, I don't know, I can't make up my mind which is the prettier, this one or that one. Actually, has he got anything in the meat cleaver in the back? Yeah, it could be hiding something in the afterbirth. Sorry. Sorry, I do apologise, I didn't mean to say that at all. Well, I did, but ice is bad. I don't know why it would be bad. The way that glows in the glistening sunshine. Well, I could jump across this whole sector. You know, I'm a Star Trek fan, so you know, you've got to get the sectors as well. But yeah, look at that beautiful animation there. You only get that third person. Right, let's wander all the way back now. We've explored this area. And apparently there's something just up that hillock. Right, so let's turn around to the hillock and go up the path. Now, I was in ESO, you know, a few years ago, because I was trying to find the frosttroll things with the Paragon things, and I was a couple short. And I thought, oh, save me, you know, wander around for 6 hours. He told me the way, and you got to go up here, all right, around here, like this. And then what he said was to jump off. Well, in fact, I think he came from this direction or something. He came down and said, what you want to do is go along here, and then do your, you know, become a hero, jump down there, and get the first one. So I kind of did that to help me just get that last couple that I was missing, so I could 100% my game. And then he showed the place where, this could be it. Yeah, this is it. And so this is where you put them. Okay, so look at the map. If we look at the map here, right, so this is the place I've been trying to fixate in my brain for a long time, but it keeps eluding me. Is if you get to this lovely see-through lakey bit up there, you know, is the you know, voluptuous angel. But down here in this lower section, on this kind of narrow bit of river here, is where these things are. So remember, you've got those steps to the top of the waterfall. Just come along here, and this is where you've got to put all 5 of them in. All right, that will open a portal, and then you go to the grotto. Okay, and this will open up a new area with a secret chest which you would not be able to get to otherwise. So that's one of the things I learned on my first play. Was you know, I think I'll take the album one. So, and there's always goodies around it, so don't forget to look around it. Alright, because there might be something around it as well, so don't forget. There's always little bits around it, but yeah, you wouldn't be able to get this area otherwise. You see, it's completely separate from all the rest, so these are all hidden areas. Alright, and then once you've finished, doubly checking, just go back through, because it's a special platform that's up in the air, you see. Right, and then that immediately takes you out to a new frosttroll, completely opposite. Alright, so remember this location, okay? Alright, there's a frosttroll here, and there's a frosttroll somewhere, you know, down there. Well, I can't remember precisely, but it's just well, you saw where I went. probably from there. So you got my 2 frostrolls to kick off. But okay, I'll get my weapon out, put away the left-hand weapon, and challenge the assailant from this far. Oh, disabling it. So now we've got 2 Paragons with one pick up the Spectrum, which is you know an old Spectrum Dràin. Right, and of course we've got to go back over to the other side, so don't forget to go back across the river. There could be something behind there, by the way, so we'll check that in a minute. If I forget, please remind me. And then we go back over to this one, and don't forget, when you put these things in, don't forget to take them out afterwards, because you could you know, you want to put it in your collection, in your lovely house. You know, if you've got a creation club house, and you know, you want it back, so you can place it on the receptacle. So don't forget to put in the next one, which is the sapphire one. So if you've got all 5, of course it will show. So just remember, do it in alphabetically or whatever. Right, if we go to the sapphire one, this will open a new portal to a completely new location in the Inner Sanctum, which you can't get to any other way, unless there's a lot of leapfrogging. Alright, and again you go to the chest, and depending on higher level, you know, if you're very low level, obviously, you know, you won't get much here at all. But I'll take those. Flawless. But they always like to drop in a crappy one, you know, just to measure. But of course there are other things as well, you see, because look, there's garnet, amethyst, another garnet, another chest. So I would pick it all up. Right, plus that, you know, and I picked up every single one of these. Plus all this here. This is one of the best ones actually. Look at the garnishing on that. Plus the sword apparently. So yeah, it's always just dripping with stuff. This one. So try and remember that one. Right, I'll pick that up as well. And then a third chest, just when you thought, you know, this is my lucky day, where's the third one? I wonder if I have that. Let's click to my let's just say I have got something to do with alchemy. That's 27%. Well, it looks like that I don't need to get that one. But it's vastly expensive. Yeah, okay, I'll take that one. I'll take that one. Oh, I forgot to accept him. No, oh, never mind. Take it all up then. And I'll just drop the elven gear. Not particularly into elven gear. Was there something else? An elven sword? Sword of expelling? Might hang on to that one. Right, okay, so this is a completely different area. Completely isolated from the rest of the game. You know, you can wander around here, of course, it won't get you anywhere. But it's a hidden location within this area here, which is only accessible by this Paragon. So just remember that. These are all hidden places that you can't possibly get to unless you cheat your way through it. I wouldn't recommend doing that. So you've got to try and seal this into your brain when you come to this area that is in the central park here. Although, you know, once you go into this one, you know, there's very little chance of getting that one again. Oh yeah, get the power. Oh yeah, don't forget to pick it up. You know, I left them in there the first time. I go and find them all again. It took me about several hours to do that. Alright, so don't forget it makes sure it's a nice glowy white thing. Yeah, anyway, let's wander on. Right, how is the lighting? The lighting is not too bad. See, having it subdued now, so, you know, you don't get that nice bright glow on my face. Unless, of course, you quite like the light glow on my face. Right, let's just embrace the waterfall, because there could be some cave entrance here. So let's go in there, because, you know, they like to do it, don't they? No, it doesn't look as though there is. So a very brief look behind the waterfall there. Don't wash it over you too much. Out for the deadly branches. Right, now, and of course, we've got a nice high view. So feel free to jump off if you want with your ethereal magic. Now, of course, you can go across this gap. So I wouldn't do it along the edge because it'll slide you off due to the fast tidal currents. I take a gentle jaunt. That's what we call it in Khajiit country, a gentle jaunt. Just go along this cliff edge and just see if it's possible to do it across this cliff edge. So far, it's looking pretty good. You know, we're on. Yeah. See, I didn't know where that was going to lead me out, but it looks like it has. So this is a nice gentle rise down. Though it's getting a little bit abrupt now. But of course, I'll have a quick look around here. This could be leading to a new area and a new dead body, or this could be where I just came from. It is where I just came from, okay. Right, okay then, let's have a look at the map. It's rather efficient today, isn't it? Right, well let's go down there, that one's quite close. So let's wander down this area. I'll put away the blade. Right, I'll try and leap across the vast depths. Everybody enjoying the new trimmed down experience of we do things as quickly as possible with minimal effort. There's got to be something behind this one. No, there's lots of little things that have been placed there. Right, I'm going to just go along to this area here. Occasional dip. Plus there's a gentle rise here. So I'm going to got this gentle rise. So I do like a nice overall view of everything, because there are many different pathways leading to many different areas. So you know, you miss out on all those wonderful secrets which are up there apparently. Right, let's go back down then. Everybody enjoying it? All the secrets that I'm showing you, you know, this is how, you know, where the caves are. I mean, I'm just picking it up as I go along, to be honest. But I do remember some of these locations. I don't want to fool you too much. You're far too intelligent for that. Although I could be wrong. There's a ball on the Malachite, not a Malachite person. Only on weekends. If you thought that was hilarious, please hit that like and subscribe button. Now we could go down, whip down the, you know, gander. Goosey gander. We could go down there. Right, where is this hillock? Right, there's a hillock over there. But there are loads of secrets in this area, so I would, you know, try and 100% it while you. Maybe not. Oh look, there's a new citizen here. Oh, how nice, a new prelate. Let us try the ditto thing
You've
again.
reached the Wayshrine of Learning, Initiate.
Is that your
Are
name?
you prepared to honor the
Great?
mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Well, I'm sorry if I haven't introduced myself yet. My name's Claw Dius, the assassin.
You've reached the Wayshrine of Learning, Initiate. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Well, I don't know, I've had too much light as it all is, but since I've got no other option, ditto.
Ariel bless you, child, for you are a step closer to the Inner Sanctum and everlasting wisdom.
God bless you. If you've got a wooden spoon and banging on the head, that's actually the identical sound you will hear.
May Ariel's warmth imbue your body
It's called
with
empty
strength.
brain syndrome, which I'm suffering from at the moment. Nothing the doctor can do, apparently. Have I been there? Let me check my map. I just want to find out if I've been in that region. But of course I wouldn't know, it's a very limited map, isn't it? You know, if it hugged the corners of the screen, it might be to go a bit further, but there is another one over there apparently. So I'll tell you what, we won't go through the Shrine of Sight yet, which could be one we've already been. Let's go to the other end of here, back in the blue end of the beyond. Let me just check our position. It does seem to be in that direction. It's a lovely sound of gentle footsteps. Oh, mine are, I don't know where it is. I'll tell you what, that's far too close. I want to see my very, you know, lean buttocks. Pussycats are very, you know, sorry, Khajiit, sorry. You know, very, yeah, very lean bottoms. Oh, sorry, did I press that? I shouldn't have done that, I don't want to waste item. They're very lean trim. Poor soul. Oh, just bow down and rest in peace, son. Right, okay, so look, we have to go up there. Is that where we came down? Let's just check the industrial view of the map. Yeah, we could leap off. We could leap off, couldn't we? I don't know why I said it twice. Is this where we came down? It could be where we came down. So we might actually have to go back up where we come down. But just remember this place. It's lovely kind of water. Well, there's loads of waterfalls. So you might get confused by the 100 waterfalls. But I'm sure you can see spot the difference. Right, let's just check our map again. We're honing in on the I'd say it's up there. Sheer guess, sheer lunacy, but I'm going to go up there. I've just got a funny feeling. Yeah, I told you it's funny.
We'll be able to move around this valley a lot faster.
No, I never asked your opinion, to be honest. I'm going to draw the curtain in a minute. Get a quick glimpse of my jeans, which is the standard equipment for a streaming genius. Yeah, you must wear jeans, you know, to show that you're an authentic jean wearer. I was very tempted to call myself Jean, to be honest. That's for the people that like jeans, of course. I do love jeans. I mean, they're the most tasteful. It was the best invention since, well, Aristotle. An old friend of mine from the 19th century. Sorry, the 1st century. Right, there's a lovely little hillock here. Let's enter the hillock. There seems to be whole passageways of hillocks. I may actually be saying that too many times. Let's go in here in first person. Because, you know, it must be irritating to have a game where you can't go into first person and see things in close-up detail, like what this is. Apparently that one is unable to be picked. It's glued on, apparently, by the creation engine. I wonder what's ahead. It's probably the route around. Hello? I went straight past it. I just want to see what's up here a minute. I've got a feeling this could lead to other pastures. I've done a little bit of gardening. It does lead to different pastures. Right, we'll have to hone this one in on my kaleidoscope. I don't know why I said that. It should be, yeah, that's what I was thinking. There could be a cave there. You took the words right out of my mouth. I was getting to that bit. You do like to ruin the surprise, don't you? Well, I didn't die at the first hit. I find that unusual. Right, it's a chorus under there. It's probably because I'm not crouched. Let me disappear from view immediately. Hold on, that didn't do it. Apparently I can't. Apparently I'm not. Apparently. Right, I seem to have lost the art of crouching. Well, it looks like I've lost the art of crouching. Never mind, I just have to dismantle them with my own ancient. Rather odd. Look at the animation. Look at the animation. Look, watch. I mean, you can't see it. I'll show you trouble. Look at that. See the blade spin? That's what you call an animation and a half, isn't it? Apparently I can't sneak at all now. Oh well. Well, if you go along here, I wonder if there's... Oh, it's some fish. Apparently I'm hovering against the tide here. Well, I may go up there later. I'll break the game again. Oh yeah, I've got a funny habit of doing that, haven't I? Right, let me just check my whereabouts. I'm trying to find the whereabouts of the thing. It seems to be up in the upper reaches. The upper reaches? Oh, hang on. That's what I'm tongue's tying all over the place. Well, I wonder if I've got the up the rise there. Sorry. I got stuck on the ups. Oh, at least we discovered a new area. And some fresh beef. Right, it could be up there. I'd say it's up there. But there's also an up here, so let's have a quick look in here. Which is up there. Right, see there's lots of little secret pathways. I've been to every single one. But I can't remember where they lead. And I didn't expect to be turned on by that one. Yeah, you might need two for that one. Spider egg. Lightning. Not my thing, man. Not my thing. Not my thing. It's got a little hidey hole here. Yep. Gourd. Right, I'm going to take the gourd out. See if there's anything hidden underneath. Aha! Obviously the pine thing, which is some ingredient for something. Right, so is it up here? In the upper passage? I'll tell you what, we'll go across here, jump across the gap. And then we'll go down to this secret area, shall we? How do I get back? Didn't remember where I went. Was it down here? I think it was down here. Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, but why do that when you can just use your own? That's the way I look at it. You know, like that. Sorry. I don't know, when I play Skyrim, you know, more of the wholesome comedy comes out. It must be because I feel at ease playing a game, because I know it's not going to rip me head off every 5 seconds. Sorry, I got a little bit. I do get slightly irritated sometimes by some of these games. You know, they do like to, you know, cause great violence in you, don't they? And cause you to throw things out the window. It's a sad state of gaming. Plus the fact, you know, you got to pay £100, you know, get a game. Bethesda. Oh yeah, Goose, I've got to tell you this, right? Let me just pause it a second. Excuse me, preliminary. Goose, I've got to tell you this. You won't believe this. I don't know if you've already heard it, but I've got a sad statement for you. Alexa, room light 30%.
The room light is
oh, I forgot to turn it on.
Please check that the manual switch is turned on and that the device
yeah, all right.
power and is online.
Alexa's off. Bethesda, you know, released a remastered version, the best version ever of Oblivion, the most stable, apart from the stutters, of course. And yeah, they brought out a physical disc edition of Oblivion Remastered, and you're not going to believe this. All right, so they said in the post, you know, the whole game is on the disc. Okay, the only thing you'd have, you know, yeah, the whole thing's on the disc, right? So everybody rushed out and bought it, of course, made vast amounts of money for Bethesda and Xbox. All right, but the only problem is they lied, because they found out afterwards that and they said, you know, the thing's on the thing. You only got to download the digital content. So if you got the, you know, the one with the digital content, which doesn't include the 3 DLC, because you get that anyway, you'd have to download that. So apparently it contains the full game, but not the additional content. All right, but then they lied again, because the disc doesn't contain the base game at all. It carries just a small portion of it. So all the people that bought it thinking they were getting a physical edition, they found out to their surprise that it didn't contain the full edition, it just a little fraction. That's because they didn't want to stick an extra charge on it for the disc, 'cause apparently, you know, make them go broke. So yeah, they actually lied there and misled people, so I'm very upset about that, and I'll probably never buy another Bethesda game ever again. I just thought I'd mention that. Shocking
You've
state,
arrived
isn't
at
it?
the Wayshrine of Resolution.
Well, that
Are you
resolved
prepared
that.
to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his
Please fill
enlightenment?
me with the vessel. Ditto.
Then go forth, child. May the enrichment of Ariel strengthen your resolve as you undertake your journey to the Inner Sanctum.
Yeah, I usually sum that under one hit kill. Oh, we can do this one backwards, this guy. My God, he's the most confident one of the whole lot. He's actually do it backwards.
May
guy has the
Ariel's glow
intelligence of
shield
that.
you from your enemy.
A big character, yeah, I've noticed. I couldn't believe my eyes. I thought, God, Bethesda being dishonest?
May Ariel's glow
Never.
shield you from your enemy.
What an untrustworthy bunch of gits they are. Well, all I've got to do now is get to the final destination, which is way over there. I wish there was some way to fast travel. Maybe that'll happen one day in the Creation Engine 6 in about 50 years' time. We have to go all the way over there. Alright, okay, let's make it as quick and snappy as we can. Right, ready? We're going to go full pelt, full steam ahead, past the lake. We could get viciously attacked here by the vicious, dangerous, highly aggressive dandelions. Right, is any oh, well, there we go. Cross the Lake of Death first. But you know, being a Khajiit, we'll sneak, get our blade out, just in case. See that animation there? Look at that. I'll use that for my Legolas build. Right, see if we can. Although, let's do it all. Let's expose ourselves to the elements. I wonder how we get to it. Let's see if we a word wall. Let's go to the word wall, kitty. Okay, that's enough. You don't want to keep looking at that nice trim buttocks. Right, here come the dragons, of course. I'm going to get that first because I'm, you know, throwing myself full of juicy vegetables. Word of power. Magika Dràin Vitality. Right, okay, now we're going to sneak. Oh, I can't go into sneak mode. I'll try that again. No, apparently once combat has started, I've got to wait till it finishes. I'm very tempted to help it out, but it seems to be doing quite a good job on its own. Let's watch this thrilling episode of Gargoyle versus Ice Raid. The Gargoyle won that one. Well done, Mr. Gargoyle. Well done. But he's the champion this week. Right, let's have a look, see what tasteless one that we have there. Let's go to the I know I'm the best one in the world. Right, I got one. What should I put on? Battle Fury, which allows them to attack quicker. Be quite handy, to be honest. Dismay, so they run and now are in terror. We could drain vitality. I don't know if I want to do that. It's not a bad idea though. Or we could, I'll tell you what, we'll go full tilt on Dràin. We'll do that next time we get a tilt. Oh, well done. You both did very well there. But I've completely lost orientation now. Right, so I hope you're enjoying the Elder Scrolls experience. Well, we've just got to get to the last destination, which is we'll have to plot a route here. Just have to get me Tesla car out. Right, let's see. I'm sure if the Tesla car was here right now, it'd be plotting a route all the way over these mountains, all the way over to there. What's the best way? Anyway, let's have a look. Let's have a look and see if we can find the. Because all the paths are marked, of course. Although it's only on the first attempt. Right, I'm gonna go helter-skelter down to there and then try a bit of cliff walking. And maybe we'll aggravate the vicious, you know, legendary dragons or ancient dragons or well, any kind of dragon. So let's go down into the vast depths of the inky wastes. Instead do it third person. So I think we came from that direction. Aha! The inky depths descended upon the inky waste. One hit kill, and I'm just showing off there. And spinning the blades. It's a nice animation, I quite like it. Legolas loves it. He's been nothing but play it ever since, you know, just keeps flicking them out every 5 seconds. You see my Xbox one. You know, if you want to see Legolas flicking out his knives, although he's saying it here, so what's the point? But there are plenty of places to visit, loads of secret chests all over the place here. So I would explore the entire region. It'd probably take 10 hours, but it's well worth the journey. Because I 100%ed it, so I milked it for every penny it had. I like milk. Look at the wonderful running animations as well. I've got more animations in this one package than most people have got in their lifetime. Right, let's try... Oh, she tried to boot me up there. Thank you very much for that, Serana. Do you want if I leap onto your back? I know that I'll tell you, I may not be able to scale this gigantic mountain. So let's try the alternative approach. By the way, I was talking about UIs, wasn't I? You and I, of course, we're discussing that. So it's a little play on UI. But yeah, we'll try the beautiful Khajiit jumping method, which is assisted by the 2 times jump method. And see if we can find a merry way across the beach. That's probably a little bit too steep, that one. It's, there it is, up there, look at that. I'd say that's probably the final destination. Oh, we miss out on the deadly dragons. I mean, there's not much chance of getting up there, is it? That's the only downside to all this. Alright, but that's obviously where it is. Well, I'm going to do a quick save in case I fall to my death. And well, actually, I'll do a proper save here. You can't see that, that's because it's a secret weapon. It's a secret only known to the ancestral glade. Alright, now I'm going to finish off by deleting some saves. Okay? So what you do is you go to the save one, right, and then you press delete, which is a completely separate function. Alright, and then I'm going to delete all these saves, and it will say you want to delete this because it causes problems with the autosave. So apparently that's a good idea to do that. Although it means we could jump back to those at any minute, so you could always keep a couple if you want. So I might keep a couple if I want. Right, okay. Right, but you didn't see any of that, so I don't know why I explained it. Right, okay, so somehow we've got to get past the secret passageway to the inner chambers. How are we possibly going to do that? Let's see if I can get myself jammed up on the edge of... come to the end of the world here. Oh no, we haven't got to the end of the world. Right, let's see if we can hover up the slippery ice sheets here. Of, yeah, the wagon might help. Wagon of the tail good up there. Alright, it looks like there's no shortcut to there then. It's where the paraglider would come in handy. Oh, accidentally slipped down there, sorry about that. Okay, so we'll have to work out a route now. So yeah, it looks like a really desperate area to get to this. How am I going to get into this desperate area? I'm going to have to go to the lower chamber. So let's just hover all the way back down again. Using the suicidal death routine. Right, okay, let's see if we can find out a new route. Let's have a look at the local map for the new route. It's not really opening up many, is it? Let's try the far end. Right, okay, let's go over here. No sign of deadly dragons so far. Alexa, what time is it? Right, there must be a secret route somewhere to the inner chamber. I've been there. Hesitated there for a minute. Right, I think we're leading down into somewhere where we don't need to go. Right, I've got to work out the way out of there. Anybody know the way? This is a bit of the part of the game where I get a bit lost. I think we'll go into the lower area, into the kind of canyon. Ow. Nimble Khajiit jumping. Very tempted to put the blade away now, but well, I tell you what, we could go down the waterfall. That could take us into a new area. Let's try that. I'll do a quick save first. We can always come back to this point. You know, I would like a quick dip down into the inky icefall. Wow, that's one way of doing it, I suppose. Well, that was a...
I told you.
Well, that was a fascinating experience, wasn't it?
Next time I say to please not go over the waterfall, maybe you'll listen to me.
She's talking to me. Wow, we're in a whole new realm now. I think I'll put the light on. Oh, don't you spit at me. Oh, here comes another one. Do you mind if I just pick that up first? You shouldn't be doing that, you know. There's a feral one. What's the difference between a feral one and a normal one? Everybody enjoyed it so far? Oh, I know I am. Ugh. I say, just for that, I'm gonna set you on fire. Yeah, I'll slap you across the face. Don't you? Don't you? Yeah, I thought I'd just play with him for a minute. I am a cat after all. Well, when I do a character, I go all the way, 100%. You know. Right. Does this lead to where it is? Where we have to go? Is this somewhere we've been already? I don't think it is somewhere we've been already. He said, been in his Redders. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. It was a stupid thing to say. Ears, and more ears. Right, okay, I'm just going to catch up on chat now because I've fallen behind. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, I did get the word wall ghost, don't worry about that. Spells, big company lying to its customer. Tell him, Sir Honor, out of soul gems. Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks for letting me know. I'll tell you what, I'll turn the light on myself now. You know, Alexa, you know, I might do stuff myself. You know, I don't want to rely on Alexa to do everything for me. Who are you? Some kind of lazy slob? Right, I've got to give Alexa about 30 seconds for the you know, connection to hatch. Might hatch now. Alexa, room light 50%. There you go. Alexa, room light 30%. I don't want to overdo the shiny nose. Okay, everybody enjoying it so far, or are you finding this an absolute chore? Right, I've got to find me a way. I'm going to point in that direction and, you know, try and ease our way through this as simply as we can. Because, you know, I'm very simple, to be honest. You know, I'm quite a simple person. I think you worked that out a long time ago, didn't you? Right, I've got to find a way across the creepy veil. There's 12 watchers, that's not bad really. I mean, I was expecting worse. So, but I think the instant death is quite popular, isn't it? Even though I've got a lit torch, you know, there's still, you know, even if, you know, it's not sneaky, it's still remarkably easy. So I'll just take a nice quick route. I wonder if I'll find that cave with the special shell. Can't remember the name of the shell now. Could be Michelle. Only 5. Now, what have I said about you know, we've got to get lots of. If not, you know, if you want me to keep on playing this, you know, want me to try out another build, you're gonna have to, you know, press that button. How do I get to there? If I get the feeling it exists in a different kind of plane. Tell you what, these torches don't light up much, do they? Right, so I can find a way up the. So there doesn't seem to be any way up here. I'm trying to get up here and into the upper regions of the upper areas. Which apparently I've just dropped down to the lower areas. I wanted to see if there's a secret pathway to it, but it seems to just go round and round in circles. I knew it was a bad idea. Anybody know which way to go? It could be I've got to go down another section. Yeah, actually that's not a bad idea. Let's go down another level and we might end up down the bottom. It's not a bad idea. Of course, I could die, of course. Right, oh, hang on. You don't even know where I am, Ghost? I mean, you should have some idea. It's better than that jumping, isn't it? I'm probably back in the area I was in before. Oh, apparently I'm there. Well, I seem to be in a completely different area again. Oh, back from where we were. It's rather odd. I wasn't expecting that. Hello, it's a new area. I missed that one. Right, apparently we've been here before. Right, let's go back up here and come out in the other place. We'll run then. But yeah, I know I'm backtracking, but I'm trying to use this as a shortcut to the other area. There's a little bit of
May Ariel's brilliance
luminosity.
illuminate your path.
Oh yeah, because we can go to any one of these. Any idea which ones we've been in? Let's go to the Forgotten Vale. Could be a bad choice. What if this is a bad choice? Anybody know which is the best one to go to? I think we've already been in this one. Yeah, I think we have. Okay, let's go back out. I'll try to say I think we had resolution. Let's go into there a minute. Right, what, did I get the thing in the middle? Okay, right, so what was the last one we had? I think we've done the, that's that one. Let's go to the Shrine of Sight. Everybody keeping up so far? I mean, it's quite a simple experience, really. That's why they make paper and pencil. Yeah. Yeah. Every time I come through, I feel like I'm doing it right, and then I find out I've done it wrong.
Let's get indoors, or in a cave. Anywhere.
What, is the cave nearby?
This.
Oh, we're back here. Is this leading to that area? All I want to know is if it's leading to the area or not. No, it's not. Okay. Right, I've got to go to that one. resolve that. How come it doesn't face outward? Right, so
may Ariel's glow shield you from your enemy.
Mind your own business. Right, okay. Of course, this map's completely useless, so I totally ignore it. Right, looks like we've got to go down there. So let's go down there and hope this is leading. I'll tell you what, let's make it a nice smooth event. What is the time anyway? 6:20. If we could just find that last one, we've all set up for next week. I've got shopping tonight. I've got to do time stamping. God, I've already done. So I've already been here, but we could go the opposite way. It's maybe another way of getting to the opposite way. Right. Okay. Let's go over here. Oh yeah. I wasn't doubting you at all, Ghost. I don't think it would take that long. Right, yeah, this could be a tricky one, this, because, I'll tell you what, let's use clairvoyance as we're down to the last receptacle. Have I got clairvoyance on this end? Let's see where it leads us. Actually, that's a good idea. Because I think we've only got one left, haven't we? Yeah. Okay, well, let's do what it says. I ought to trust this more often. So if you ever see me doubting it, yeah, if you could just let me know. No, is it making me go in there? It's kind of, isn't it? Right, it didn't really help, did it? So you're going to tell me which... Oh no, it just says draw the basin from the basin. Have I done that one? Right, okay. Let's have a look. It's really difficult to work this out, isn't it? See, if I could see that, if I could just go a bit lower, I know whether it was there or not. So we've got to get to there somehow. I'll tell you what, I'll go around there, up around there, see if we can get around from that way.
May Ariel...
Shut up.
glow shield you from your enemy.
I've got a shield. Ah, this could be it. A pathway opens up. Across the misty mountains here. Right, is there a way round to go upwards? Oops, almost slip. Oh no, don't slip off. No, don't do it. Or is this lead? I'll tell you what, I might lead there, mightn't it? Ah, I think this is where we were going to go, and then we turn back, didn't we? Use clairvoyance. I'm using clairvoyance, good. Don't vex me so. I was in the Thieves Guild, so I thought I'd throw a bit of vex in there. Hope she appreciates it. Right, okay. Aha! I don't know why I said aha, I just thought I said it, it just sounded like a aha moment. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I've just got to get over that though. Right, okay, let's slice and dice our way through here. Hello? Ah, what's this? Sharpslope Cave. I can't feel this could be where this thingy is. Have you ever been in? Yeah, this could be where the thing is, you know, the kind of bug thing. Sorry, I got stuck on bugs there. I thought, is this the one where the bug thing is? Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. I used to think it was the forgotten thingy cave, but it wasn't. He looks like a stronger one, so I thought I'd bend his ear a little bit. May have bent his ear a bit too much there. Oh, Magika! Oh dear, I think we overrated here. Are you attacking me? I'll just get out of that tricky situation. Thank you for sorting that out, Sir Armour. Well, okay, well, it looks like we're on the road to where we have to go. Let's find this. I think there is a secret switch thing. May it forever be called the secret switch. Oh, no, wrong way. So I knew double back then. Might be a good idea to heal a bit. Right, whatever you say, sir. Right, and do a save. Well, thanks, Ghost. I really appreciated that, but not too much. Right, there should be like a little switch that empties a doorway to the special sacred shell bug, which I did the first time. Although I could have been the second visit, I'm not 100%. Hello, it's a tricky bit step there. 4 minutes left. I didn't put time pressure on me, Ghost. Not so good under pressure. Apparently I'm going back again. Right, sorry about that. Right, anybody know which way to go? Seems to be just leading down and then down and into a downward kind of area. No, I think we've actually found the exit. I'm all enjoying it, and there's not so much killing today because she keeps sticking her nose in. So I'm dumping her as soon as possible. Quite like the torch. There's a good burning every now and again, isn't it? Apparently my ancestors was very good at doing that. Lord Rings Copper it calls. I've been around that long. Can't remember how old I am, but yeah, kitty years. Anyway, just want to talk about my years. Right, have we seen the special cave? Just before she recognises me, I'm completely invisible. Don't want that, sorry. There's another one there, I'm still completely invisible. I'll just get the timing right. Yeah, sorry. You're just too slow, mate. I've got enough ears to last a million years. Right. A million years. Years, never mind. Oh, I thought I'd just stick in a little bit of poetry. Well, yeah, oh yeah, I keep forgetting that one. Yeah, you can tell me that 100 times, I'll still forget it. Yeah, of course, I did get sick of those things retracting in the end, but when I first did it, I was like... I've never seen anything like that on the Elder Scrolls. So I just go all the way back again. So I just go all the way around in a tight... Oh! Aha! We've reached the other... they can't hear it real well. Yeah. Can they smell kitty fur? Right, okay, we seem to have gone into an area we haven't been in before. Oh, we have been in there before. Right, anybody know which way to go? Let's use clairvoyance a minute and just see if it knows which way to go. It's leading back in there, isn't it? Right, how do we get back up across the... we have got to go through this region to get through to the region. So we may as well go across here, because it could go all the way down and then all the way around and come back out the other side. Plus we might find the other thing as well. Is there like a secret passageway along there that leads across to the secret passageway over there? Well, let's go around here then, so we'll have to continue this next week then. Yeah, slightly. Confused now. So it looks like we've been all the way through there. Which is a little bit odd, isn't it? Why can't we just go down there? Crazy now, you can only do small slices, you see. It's what it's saying. I can't do like a whole village with all the doors opening. It has to do little segments, yes, because of the physics. So I'm not quite sure which way to go now. Go now. I might be able to cheat my way across. Like that. This is one way of doing it. Using the evil traversal method. Feel free to use that. Yeah, yeah, kind of. So, is it better to go down or up? What have we been there? Yeah. But we haven't been here. Sort of, yeah. Okay, I'm kind of lost now. Yeah, it's a very confusing place. You know, once they put verticality in here, you know, I was lost. That's why they did it in Fallout 4, because they wanted to get lost and make you think you had a 300-hour game, and in reality you were just going up all the time. Sometimes going down. So they had a lot of that to keep the map smaller. Yeah, it's telling me to go back in there. Which I've just been there, so I don't particularly want to go there. I mean, one of these places has got to lead somewhere different. So I'm banking all my money on going somewhere different. In the hoping that it'll lead to where I want to go. See, we haven't been that way, look. Jump. Oops. What the hell was that? Right, I'm gonna just filter. What was that? Oh, somebody shooting me from quite an abrupt area away. That was a flying bug, is it? I'm going to see if I can gently arouse myself by just going down here. Oh! Oh! Uh-oh.
Where'd you come from?
These dreadful tornadoes. One. Don't poison me, silly. Oh, took 2 hits on that. Eggs and hunter things.
Who's there?
I don't know, I don't usually answer their names. Right, oh, I think the chorus floated down the river. Ah, there it is. Wait. I think she seems to be obsessed by you. Of the obsession. Well, I seem to be going in an industrial revolution. Well, it's kind of leading to a new area. I'd say let's take the short route the most fractured. I think there's got to be something behind there. Nope. I'm not always right. Alright, well, I think we'll far our way up here. That's Kingdom Come Deliverance. Apparently there's a game called Farkle in it. I can give a Farkle about it, to be honest. You see, I slipped in a limerick there. Well, I'm not sure if it's called limericks. I just made it up. Right, is that a new cave to the central cavern? Let me just go down here in case this leads to the special baptism blankets. One of my specialities. Are you testing me, maybe? Yes, he's testing me. Right, hang on. Right, too late. Right, I might have to switch to the potion here, as I'm the blasting genius is blasting. I haven't bothered with damage. Right, I'll go a bit quicker. Anything block, potion of destruction, enchanting, fortify health. Right, let's do that. Right, hang on, I'll see what you said in a minute, Ghost. Right, resist fire, 60%, 62%, 62 would do. Right, regenerate health, probably no. Right, where's the health one then? Oh, nice red one. No, oh, there, sorry, purple. Right, 330, I mean. Excuse me, Glacial Crevice. I'm going to go into the Glacial Crevice and see if we've been in there before, which we probably have. Right. We haven't been into the Glacial Crevice. So we may have to carry on in here. Let's enter the Glacial Crevice, because this could be a way of leading us to our secret detonation. Secret detonation. Right. Right, let's go into sneak mode. Right, okay. See that one there? Save a long walk. Oh, he's already in battle with the local snowflakes. Oh, it's not a snowflake. It's so far away, it didn't draw in. There you are, saves a long walk, doesn't it? Right, Cyrodiil Popper. Vampire Dust. Eye of Troll. It's like a mini-series, isn't it? Right, anybody enjoying the experience? Right, see if we don't want to walk all the way up there. Top part is demanding. How do you do it the short way? Oh, I won't bother to pick up any of those. Extreme healing? Nope. Right, okay. I think if we get through this area, that might lead to the next area. Leading to many other areas. Sorry, I can't think of anything, I just make it up. How do I get across the... Oh. I thought for a minute there was no way up. How come I can climb vast cliff areas here, and yet I can't go up a tiny little step? It's all baffled me for years. No? Yeah, see, timing completely out. But that's how long it takes. Look, ready? I'll do the button now. Watch. You can see this slowly in real time. Ready? See, it's good for 1.5 seconds, that, isn't it? Rain getting ready to start pouring down. Is it? How does it get ready, Ghost? Does it like go? Here it comes! Does it like shout it from the hilltops? Of course, I'm just joking, of course. Sorry. I don't know what it is, but every time I play the Elder Scrolls, it puts me. I'm in the best mood possible. It's just, and then the rest of the time, I don't know, I just don't quite. I just feel so comfortable. It's like a warm blanket around my navel. I just feel like I can just relax, take it easy. Apart from the beginning of the game where I get my head ripped off, then it's a little bit more less wholesome. You know, because most games just want to rip your head off. Apart from Kingdom Come Deliverance, which just tries to make it so you're completely useless at everything, and then you've got to slowly learn it. So by the time you get to level 50, you know, you can just about lift the sword and have enough stamina to swing it. Although I may be exaggerating slightly. It's 9 minutes. Yeah, I was wondering when that was coming, Ghost. Although I could have just made that up, of course. I've done pretty well on track. I've only got caught once. I'm just gonna see if I can just craftily grief my way out of it. I just want to see if I can get to like an exit point, and then I was gonna, I was trying to do it nice and neat. Just a nice neat ending. I don't want to walk all the way back down. I seem to be picking up a lot of videos, don't I? Alright, well, we are heading in a westerly, northerly direction. So there's going to be an exit point in a minute. I won't bother going over there. It's far too tedious. I just feel this is leading to the next region, so we can continue next week into the nether regions, which is just below the upper regions. Oh yeah, well, it's not confusing me. Actually, Ghost is not confusing me. It's an absolute miracle. Don't worry, you left that. So I just pick up a cog. Okay, we're not pick up ears anymore. Now he's got trouble just walking past that little slope there. See, AI is fantastic in the creation engine. Although it's not that great in the Unreal Engine, to be honest. It's all down to the programmers, of course. Well, I think they just drag them off the streets. I think that's what they do. They get these people to say, "You've got any experience?" "No." "Good, good, good. That's what we want." I just sometimes wonder, you know. Oh dear! I just pulled the mic out. There's that a little bit better. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on, I just got to straighten the carpet. It's walked across the floor there. What, you haven't got a walking carpet? I've got a special walking carpet with little legs. It's called the robot carpet. It goes around, it hoovers as it goes around. Although I could be making it up, of course. But tell me what, some industrial, you know, thick idiot who wants a load of money probably bring that to pass when they get the AI to you know, in with the Tesla. Before we know it, we'll have one of those. Want my words? You heard it here first. You don't have to mark your words there, yes, only if you want to. But yeah, well, Kingdom Come Deliverance, I ain't no clue about that game. Fastly, I'm not very confident. Do you mind? I don't want to walk all the way around the veranda. Right, yeah, 3 times I've pressed the button. That's how slow the creation engine is. I think it's made in Windows 95 or something. Which actually was the best version of Windows. Had Paint then. Just think about Paint. How many people, come on, own up, how many people who have Windows, even the very early MS one, have used Paint? On any time. Does anybody actually use it? So why do they keep throwing Paint and all the other trash they have? Why do they just want to keep doing that? My pet ant could make a better one than them. It's the most absolutely useless painting program I've ever seen, and yet it's still stuck in the Windows because it's, you know, it's part of MS probably. And yet they still persevere with keeping that old crap in there. It's just, It's probably because they got a higher. It's probably AI doing it probably, and it's like, oh, we have to hire a new assistant and train him in, you know, industrial pillaging. So, or programming as they call it now. Is anybody listening to what I'm saying? Wow, it's completely black out there. Right, well, I just want to get to the end of this rainbow. I don't care how long it takes. Apparently this guy's completely ignoring me. Don't worry, you left me a little bit behind there. I'll just pick that up, shall I? Luckily you dropped the shield. Is everybody enjoying the tasteless humour? I think it's got a nice taste, to be honest. Considering it's tasteless. Well, that's the third time I pressed it. It's like 3 times to do it. It's like unbelievable. How can it take 3 button presses to actually... Oh, it's called lag, isn't it? I mean, what with the creation engine being slow and the lag, this is a wonder we can actually get through a game, isn't it? Might be why there's a... Oh, I see, yeah. Alright, Ghost, you have to rub me up with that one. I didn't want your stuff anyway. Alright. Alright, well, in that case I'll just do it lore friendly edition. Yeah, I'll do it about 1.5 seconds early. So by the time he arrives, it's beautiful to watch, isn't it? Right, we're almost come to the end. This might come out into this special area. Sorry about the mic bit. Brain got... Yeah, with a bit of luck, Ghost. So, I don't know, do you like the rumbling as I go? Because there's not much happening at the moment. I've beautifully dissected all the industrial capitalists. Although I call them farmer. You know, have any enjoying it at all? Or? Well, let's hope this is a different Forgotten Vale. Right, so, I was just about to zoom in on that. Ah! Get Finn, she'll pop in. You were dead right, Ghost. Right, see, we found our completely new area now, and at the end of that is the Initiate's Ewer. So this is all set up for next week. There you are, you see, I think that was a great... Right, so thank you all for watching. Now I'll let you enjoy the animations. Although I'll go a little bit away. I'm going to reverse engineer away. I'd like to thank you all for coming today. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll maybe try and keep down all these stupid chat. Because I might get a few more likes. Take care and be safe. Thank you very much, Ghost. Thanks for helping me out. Thanks for being the only person to help me out for the whole stream, Ghost. I really appreciate that. Just hope you I just hope you sort out your mod problem and you can get a stable play for at least you know, a couple of hours. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Big company lies. Hang on. Chat. Take care and be safe. Yeah, got to finish your pop in soon. Right, okay. Right, okay, it's only 5 thumbs up. I think generally people are probably getting bored of my channel. I mean, it could be you're all getting bored of Skyrim. I'll tell you what. Anybody watching right now, are you getting bored of me playing Skyrim? Because I've done a few builds now, and you probably got an idea of. You know, I try to make each one a different kind of play, so that I don't do the same things or say the same things. So I kind of try to be different. It's just taking it about 10 mods at a time and then enter Skyrim. Oh, okay. All right, Ghost. Okay. Well, good luck on that. I hope it all goes well. So it would be nice if you could just get a few, 100 hours in or something. That'd be a nice, wouldn't it? 10 at a time and then see if it starts. Yeah. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to just the 2 people coming in today. Really appreciate it. So, would you want me to... I mean, I've got a job finding the game, to be honest. I'm looking forward to Enshrouded. If there's any way... If I get this new PC which is going to be a pretty high level PC, so I'll be able to play anything. I will immediately be playing Enshrouded, so what I might do is see if I can record on the PC, because it should be able to handle it, no problem at all, because it's going to be quite a powerful one. I'll try doing a live stream of Enshrouded on the PC. That's if I can get all the connections and all that lot, so I'll give it a couple of practice goes. And I'll try that, because I really do want to do that. And then when it comes to PlayStation 5, I'll do it again. 2 people that actually said something. Okay, so thanks to Ghost57 and Neptunescape for coming in. Thank you all for watching. So, as I said, our new schedule. So we'll carry on with this next week. I'll do a save here. In fact, I wonder if it's safe to go over a quick save. No, probably better not do that. The quick saves suck, actually. Right, you watch those. So thank you all for coming in today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like and subscribe button. If you want more Skyrim, let me know. And if you want,
did you hear something? You
want me to change from Skyrim to something else? Because I could do Elder Scrolls Oblivion 3 times a week. And then I'll give me a couple of weeks or 3 weeks to try and get to a point where I can do Kingdom Come Deliverance, you know, with a little bit more kind of faith and honesty. Why'd you do that? Alright, so I'll try and do that, and we'll get back in that as soon as we can. And then when Avowed or Enshrouded comes out in the new year, then we'll play that one. So that's kind of what we're aiming for next. Okay, so thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Have a great weekend, everyone. I'll try and timestamp when I can. I might just be able to do a few tonight because I've got to go shopping, and then I'll do the rest tomorrow. So I hope you enjoy all the timestamps. It just gives you a chance to skip past things if you want to. Skip out a whole lot if you want. Just don't watch. I'll give you the options. Alright, so thank you to people that came in, thank you to people that watched, thank you to Ghost and Neptune for coming in as well. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now, and you know, do you like the new channel name? Do you want me to do things better? Please let me know. Please give me some feedback. Bye for now, and yeah, just pick it up. Apparently, sets off a whole cavalcade of enchantments. Apparently. Bye for now. I'll see you all next time. Have a great weekend, everyone. I hope you enjoy it. Bye. Don't pull the silly face, Ray. Why not? I'll do what I want. No, not in this house. Alright, okay. Fair enough, don't want to upset you. Especially the other half of you. I ain't got 2 halves. At least I don't think so, anyway. Well, I might have. No, definitely not. No, let's squash that right now. There you go. Thought I'd end on a silly limerick. It's more like an argument. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was.